banger.
What is your hatred for John Cena?
Yo, when Hulk Hogan takes a rock bottom better than you, there's a problem. There's a problem. My man. All right, so give me the camera.
One rock bottom.
Yo, no, it's more than that. Show, give me the camera. I got the fucking camera. Kenny, I'm gonna have to do it for you. I'm gonna give you the whole spiel. He came out as a prototype. Whatever. You know, he slaps Kurt Angle. Ruthless aggression. I'm not into that. Whatever. He comes out as a rapper. I'm like, okay, all right, I could dig it. You know, he's from Boston, so that's a strike. You know, us New Yorkers, we don't fuck with Boston too much, but you know what? I'll look over that. He's doing his thing. Something original. Some I could, you know, there's something different. It's entertaining. Comes around, and my man has a choice between The Big Show, Kane, or Shawn Michaels. And he gives the most pussiest promo I've ever heard in my life. I will never forgive this. And he's on some, well, you know, I don't want to fight The Big Show because, you know, he's a huge guy. And, you know, you got the big red machine. Who wants to fight him? And Shawn Michaels is a legend. Fuck that, bro. You already beat all these motherfuckers already.
Her return on SmackDown.
Okay.
So I definitely read some rumors about that.
Because for whatever reason, and I don't know Cody's reason, you turn around and go back, and people are gonna be, you destroyed thrones, and you go back? We have been doing this shit for ages, and he still doesn't know how to take it right. Trust me. That's it. I got you. My man, he collapsed with the kick.
That's what I was doing. That's the way he didn't collapse during the sun. It was the kick. It was
he's not even in his fucking chair when he gets in this fucking thing. He's not even in his fucking chair.
Yeah, but he
there
goes, oh!
There he goes.
Both matches without the wrestlers were in the table.
And on that note, everyone, it's your friendly neighborhood.
I stay loose, I stay hype. I stay loose, I stay hype. I stay loose, I stay hype. I could do this all night, cause I do what I like. Yeah, I do what I like. Yeah, I do what I like. Sipping goose, sip is right. And I go with the flow. Yeah, I go with the flow. Yeah, I go with the flow. Cause I know I'm the show. In the zone, here I go. In the zone, here I go. In the zone, here I go. Yeah, they know I'm a pro. Let's go, let's go! Yeah! Let's go! Here I go, I get lit, I get hyped for this shit. That's right.
Word. He be like, I got a left elbow and a right elbow. I can break your face with any elbow. Make sure that you get elbowed in your elbow with an elbow. Got the arm bar, get the farm ball, get around with the bomb ball.
Daddy's gonna take you to Jersey Shore.
Yo, what's going on, everybody? It is Thursday night. You know what that means? It's Wrestling with Knuckleheads. Your boy Toe Tags in the building. I had the baby oil for a minimum of 5 to 10 years. Fuck that, Loki. We got it right here. I thought I told you that we won't stop. Nah, but that's crazy. The modern day fucking O.J. Simpson trial. And my man, he gets off. Pretty much. But hey, man, what's going on, man? Nothing eating, exercising. I hear that. What up, normal guy? What up, Loki? What's going on, everybody watching? Tonight, we are going to be reacting to Night of Champions. And we also going to get some shit off our chest. You know what I'm saying? We're going to get some shit off our chest. Before we get some shit off our chest, I just want to say, a lot of people are saying Triple H is fucking up the WWE. What y'all think? What y'all think? What do y'all think? That Triple H is fucking up the WWE? Or the WWE is better off now that they don't have Vince? Because they sure as fuck are charging a lot of money for these shows. Like me and Gigi looked at Monday Night Raw. We was looking at the tickets for SummerSlam, and one night was $1,400 in like the midsection, and like 700 in the upper, and like the mid upper, and then the top was like fucking $300-400. Like that's crazy. That's for SummerSlam. It's 2 nights. They're gonna get double the fucking revenue out of these motherfuckers. But listen, that's what they want to do. But I think they fucking up because Ray's generation, Triple H lost the plot. I got a feeling TKO putting their hands in everything. It could be, yo. At the end of the day, these people are out here trying to make money. And they're trying to do what the UFC is doing. But the UFC is fucking up. Because what the UFC did before, they put on good fights. It didn't matter the name, it mattered the fighter. And if you wanted to watch good fighting, some of the best MMA you ever gonna watch, you had to tune into UFC because they had the best fighters in the world. Joe Silva would put the matches together that he thought would have the best outcomes, and he gave title shots to the people who deserved it. Then we came along with Brock Lesnar, became a huge star, bring a lot of revenue in there, and they leaned on Brock. His second fight, he beat homeboy. I forgot his name. I'm sorry. And then he got a title shot against Randy Couture in his third fight. His first fight he lost, but they made a lot of money with Brock Lesnar, and they developed the superstar. Then Ronda Rousey comes around. They buy Bellator or Strikeforce. Now they got Ronda Rousey, another superstar. Then they get Conor McGregor, another superstar. John Jones, another superstar. And instead of putting together fights behind them that would be good fights, they just started going, how can we get more money out of these superstars? Bring in now HeDDs, right? So with that happening, people stopped watching the UFC because now we don't know who's in the UFC. We don't know who the fuck is fighting who. All these people that are champions, like Tilapia, whatever the fuck his name is, that just knocked out Charles Oliveira. I didn't know nothing about him because I didn't care. They didn't advertise this dude. He comes out of nowhere. He wins the championship. Then he moves up. He moves up in weight class with defending it once or twice. And I'm sitting there like, okay, you're trying to get the most you can out of this dude now. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, come on, man. It's not the same. It lost its love and feeling. The WWE, when Vince started to leave and we had WrestleMania 39, with Cody coming back, WrestleMania 40, they pulled out all the stops. I said it then. You're using all your celebrity favors. You're doing all these nostalgia shits. At one point, you're going to have to start making stories. And y'all people took the Bloodline story as a storyline, and that was it. There's only one story being told, and that was the Bloodline. It was a strong-ass story, yes, but it was only one story. That story ended at WrestleMania 41. And then they continued with another Bloodline in that story. And now they're trying to do something with John Cena. And that is what I wanted to talk about because Ray's era was John Cena's era. I grew up with Hogan, Macho Man, Ultimate Warrior. You know what I'm saying? Stone Cold, DX, NWO. Those are my guys. Right? We didn't like what John Cena was doing during his era. He had 17 titles. He lost the title to about 3 or 4 people. How do you have 17 titles and you only lost the title to 3 or 4 people? Ric Flair had 16, and he lost it to people in different territories to make that territory legit. There's a difference there. Ric Flair had that title because he had that title so many times because the people that he lost it to either weren't good enough to hold it, or it was just to do the favor for the territory. Cena lost it because it was like, well, he can't hold it on forever. So he lost it to Randy Orton, Edge, or CM Punk. I didn't see him lose it to anyone else. Now, with his retirement tour, instead of having him fight new guys, they got him singing the same old song and dance. And like I told Ray before, what's going on, Ray?
Yo, what's going on, my guy?
Like I told Ray before in the chat, we saw that song and dance 10 years ago when it was garbage, and now we got to watch it again when he lost a step. This isn't like Michael Jackson trying to come out there and sing and he can't dance no more because at least he got the same voice. Or at least the song was good when we heard it the first time. It's like now you're missing a complete opportunity. You're missing a complete opportunity for the King of the Ring, for John Cena's last dance, for Seth Rollins' tribe, whatever the fuck that shit is, and with the merger of Triple I. Normal Guy says, what's up, Ray?
Yo, what's going on, Normal Guy?
Ray has been MIA, not because it rhymed with Ray, but because it rhymed with tough times. He's been on the corner eating pork and beans, and he's wine and dine with kings and queens. But now we're talking about John Cena, and I've seen some things. You feel me? Ray's texting everybody my lyrics. He's gonna let somebody use that shit in his entrance music. Respect, July 19th. Get your tickets now. Technically, Rick had 32 world titles, but WWE ain't gonna acknowledge those. Listen.
Well, they're not gonna acknowledge it because they technically weren't WWE titles. That's why.
Well,
so it's like Jerry Lawler. Jerry Lawler had like a bunch.
I'm gonna tell you this straight up, Damien. It wasn't WWE only that just said he had 16 titles. WCW said he was the 16-time or the 15-time World Heavyweight Champion. The 32 shit, go somewhere else. WCW and WWE said he was 16 times. His mama called him Clay. I'm gonna call him Clay. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, so like I'm saying, they're missing the opportunity with John Cena being this bad guy, right? Being this heel, going up against Carmelo Hayes, going up against Aleister Black, going up against LA Knight, going up against all these people that Roman went up against. Roman brought them to a level that they're main eventing. They don't have to beat Cena. They just have to put on a good showing to show that they belong there. And that's all we want. He can do this, and he can turn around and he can be the hero when he leaves. The King of the Ring. Yo, imagine, Ray, imagine the King of the Ring this year. Not for the number one contendership, because Cody and Randy can fucking walk out and ask for a title shot at any moment.
Yeah.
They don't need a reason. They don't need a reason. But the King of the Ring this year, imagine if Xavier Woods won the King of the Ring. King of the Ring. No, this is the first time he won it.
Oh, okay.
This year as a heel. I can see Xavier Woods coming out with Kofi Kingston during a match going, everyone stop what you're doing. This match is garbage. The King has declared this match must not continue. And they're just in a row, and he's taking that King shit seriously. Yeah. And he brings people up from NXT, and he has his whole court. And his right hand, the hand of the King is Kofi. And he's just running shop. And it's just like, what the fuck is going on? And that's our mid shit. That's our mid-level stuff. He could be Intercontinental Champion. You know what I'm saying? Like that could be that can be what we got from the 24/7 championship, what we got from R-Truth, that comedy, but also he's a bad guy shit. Because no one takes that King of the Ring shit serious. And it was best when it was Harley Race, when it was King Booker, when Xavier had it the first time. You know what I'm saying? Like when they played into that.
I was gonna say, and that's the problem though, that the one time they tried and they kiboshed it so quickly. Because unfortunately, everything was fed to the bloodline.
Well, because the biggest problem that WWE has is SmackDown. SmackDown is where everyone goes to die. And I say this because no one has a personality in SmackDown. When you think about it, Ray, the women. Tiffany in NXT was a brat that could fucking go.
Yeah.
She comes onto the main roster. She's a Charlotte Flair lookalike. They make her wrestle Charlotte. Charlotte acknowledges she's a Charlotte Flair lookalike. She gets a little sassy and it goes right back to being, it's Tiffy time. Nothing. Nia Jax on Raw was the person that hurt people. On SmackDown, she's just a big girl that just wrestles, that wrestles when you need some adversity. The only one that actually showing their charisma right now is Naomi because she changed into a heel. LA Knight, I think, would benefit on Raw. No, there's no one. Everyone has that same. Insert wrestler name here. We'll fill in a story or a reason for this shit happen later. Just go out there and do this. When the Bloodline was out there, the only people, it was the Bloodline and Sasha Banks that was running the show. They had their personalities. Everybody else was fillers.
Basically, yeah.
Raw, you're allowed to have a personality. Raw they had El Grande Americano. Now they have El Vente Americano. You know what I'm saying? They have the Judgment Day with Dominic being able to be that boyfriend that doesn't want to cheat, with Roxanne being that crazy girl that's trying to move in on the thing, with Raquel being that protective friend, with Finn Balor fucking everything up. And then you got the New Day, which is, not for nothing. Kofi Kingston and Xavier Woods need a lot more respect on their name. Xavier Woods wore shorts. He just wore shorts on Monday Night Raw. Walked into the building, and I'm like, that's somebody I want to see evolve. I want to see where this guy takes this character. All he did was wear shorts. He walked in with shorts on. And I'm like, I like it. I like what he's doing. He's a heel. He don't give, like, he has brung in that whole swagger where no one else in his position can be that. Because we get people who are fresh, but it's usually they're fresh with some weird shit we ain't never seen before, or a suit, and they try to think they're better than us. This dude is that, I'm a rapper, fresh nigga that's chilling at home. If we was in jail and able to dress it with our own clothes, he'll be the drug dealer on the block in jail. Like, that's how I'm feeling that he's acting right now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. But
and I'm digging it.
Like the last few weeks, he's been wearing stuff that's like, you know what it is? They also have to make an impression because we don't see them on fucking TV.
We only get the 30 seconds of them in the back.
And it sucks because it's like, bro, it was a pay-per-view called, Night of Champions. And he had to cut a promo for Instagram. And no one saw a problem with that. Like, how do you have a show called Night? You remember how Night of Champions used to look?
Yeah.
Like, look back at like 2007 Night of Champions. The poster used to look a lot different.
Yeah. It had every title on the poster.
They would make sure every title was defended. Yeah. Even if it was one of those where it's like, they just built this feud like in a week. Still, you had all the champions on the show.
Yeah.
Like, the fact that our main feud going into Night of Champions was the King of the Ring finals. Come on.
Yeah. But bro, I'm telling you, I know it's the same story every week, but I'm gonna keep singing this song until people start realizing this shit. We want more from not our wrestlers. Before it was, we wanted more from our wrestlers.
Yeah.
Now we want more from the people who fucking do things with these wrestlers. Carmelo Hayes won the Andre the Giant the Battle Royal. That means nothing, but it could have meant something with him.
There's so much that they could have done with it, and it sucks because it's like it's not a lack of talent. It's not, because you got the best fucking roster. That's the one thing WWE has, that it's like, bro, between what they have on NXT, what they have on main roster, what they have at their disposal, because it's like any minute they could just bring in TNA's guys. Like, they had Santana show up this week. Just boom. And it's like they also have AAA. They bought the roster. Like, they have, and they're signing a lot of these guys to exclusive deals. Like, Octagon is under a WWE contract now. El Hijo de Dr. Wagner, under a contract right now.
Isn't Iguana?
Mr. Iguana under a WWE deal. Like you
Yeah.
have all that. Start implementing that you have the talent. Make this fucking compelling. There's no reason why it's like I was saying today, like we should be feeling emotions from this shit. It shouldn't just be us having a question.
Yeah.
Fuck are you doing? You know?
What's going on, Courtney?
Yo.
You know, to be honest with you, I hate watching a show.
Yeah.
And coming away with I'm a fucking analyst.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like I hate watching a show and going, okay, Jay looked good. And you know, I see what they're doing here with this. I want to watch the show and be like, yo, that match between Jade and Oscar was fucking dope. And I can't wait to see what happens now that she's the fucking queen of the ring and she's getting a title shot.
Yeah. Because that should be what we want to say. It shouldn't be us having to worry about, breaking down like, oh, this was good. This was in it. Like, it should be, yo, you remember that spot? Like, yo, that shit that was crazy. Like, that's what we should want to talk about.
Yeah.
Like, I don't remember us let's pick a fucking, like, Eddie and Ray, the Halloween Havoc match.
Oh, shit.
No one's like, yo, that was yo, Ray was killing it. He got some, like, no. You talk about, yo, you remember that DDT Ray hit?
Yep, that moonsault DDT off the top rope. Yeah.
That's what you talk about. You don't have to fucking break it down like like no. But again, it sucks that that's not what we're focused on anymore. And it's because they don't make it about anything else. They don't give us a reason to get that emotion, you know?
Yeah. And
that's both sides, I feel like. Not even just WWE.
I describe wrestling I mean, I don't want to shit on your boy 24/7, but your boy was a part of the era that I'm going to talk about. A couple years ago, before we started this podcast, I would describe wrestling as a toxic relationship.
Okay.
Where 90% of the time they're fucking with us. They're doing shit, and it's not like for storytelling to to get you hooked or anything. The bad guy wins. It's like 90% of the time they're doing shit because fuck us. That's why, you know?
Fuck them. That's why.
Like John Cena fighting Shawn Michaels in a bad match, and then you put him in a rematch on Raw, like a bad match at WrestleMania. You put him in a rematch on Raw, and that match is 20 times better. And it's like, what the fuck happened to WrestleMania? You know what I'm saying? And then it's like you have a perfect opportunity for someone to do something, and you kibosh it. The next kibosh that. Umaga kibosh it. Rusev kibosh it. It's like as soon as we get to a point where it's like, oh shit, something new. Nope. And it's like a toxic relationship. We're in a relationship with our partner that takes advantage of everything we do, and then once in a while would give us a kiss on the cheek for no reason, and we'd feel special. And wrestling turned in that toxic shit, and a lot of people turned away from it because it wasn't because John Cena can't wrestle. It wasn't because Edge can't wrestle, because there was plenty of people that were wrestling at that time. It was because we were no longer a part of the story. We were no longer a part of the ride. Like we're watching, Lay was watching something, and the highest rated segment for a TV show was the wedding between two people from Days of Our Lives or some shit like that. And 30 million people watched that 1 hour episode to see that wedding. Right? We had moments. People tuned in to watch Goldberg fight, and come back to wrestle The Rock when he debuted in the WWE.
Yeah.
To have Stone Cold fucking take on DX.
Yeah.
NWO beating up the locker room. We had all these moments. At that time, we didn't have a moment to take a ride with. We didn't have the Macho Man and the Ravishing Rick Rude and the Ricky the Dragon Steamboat that we had then. Because, and what I'm saying is we had talents that could be them. I'm not saying we didn't. What I'm saying is the WWE back in the day with Hogan and the 80s era was Hogan is our guy.
Yeah.
The kids love him. We're selling out stadiums with him. But for everyone who don't like Hogan, look at everyone else we got. This is why I was saying last week on Monday Night Raw. Oh no, but the last week, the Intercontinental Champion is everyone's favorite title because the best wrestler and everyone's favorite wrestler was usually the Intercontinental Champion. Bret Hart, Ricky the Dragon Steamboat, Macho Man, Rick, Mr. Perfect, all those guys. Then we had the kids' favorite, and the people who drove money was Hogan, and it was like almost an acknowledgement.
Yeah.
He, like, Hogan's our guy. Intercontinental Champion's your guy. We're not gonna fuck with anything, and then we got a story to tell you with someone else.
Yeah.
And then it just jumped into Cena's our guy, Roman's our guy. Fuck you. If you don't like it, go watch something else. Oh, that's right. There is nothing else.
I was trying to think because like that middle era, like I guess best way to put it, my era of wrestling. Like there were certain moments that caught people. Like when the first time Jeff came back, that was something where it's like the rated R titles introduced. It didn't get as over as they thought it would. Calling Jeff Hardy. Because remember that they did both the same night. That it was like Edge introduces the rated R championship.
Yeah.
But got overshadowed immensely because Jeff Hardy's back.
Yeah, but
like,
Jeff Hardy's his own enigma.
No, but I'm saying like there were moments.
Yeah.
Because it's like it's they still tried at that time. Like that what I want to put like 06 to like 2010.
That's the kiss on the cheek that I'm talking about.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because I'm describing wrestling at that time as a toxic relationship. You know what I'm saying? So it's we're at that stage now.
Yeah.
Where it's becoming a little toxic. We got Logan Paul coming in whenever the fuck he wants. We got Goldberg taking his title shot, and Jay's losing his shit. We got Gunther being sacrificed to Goldberg. We have John Cena putting on a very, very shitty version of what we wanted him to be. Cody Rhodes had the biggest story when he came back, and that was lackluster. And then you have a plethora of fucking amazing talent that's sitting on their hands, not doing nothing. There's a bunch of women that are not even advertised for Evolution. Evolution is next week, the 11th. There's 2 matches. They announced this shit when they acquired fucking Triple R. There was like a backlash. They announced Evolution might be a thing. You know what I'm saying?
3 matches.
Even better. We got a full card now. A week before, 3 matches. Like,
You're saying there's 2. I'm just correcting you.
No, I know.
2, it's 3.
No,
you have one for the NXT Championship, which is JC Jane and Jordan Grace.
They must have made that yesterday.
No.
No. Tuesday. When they make that match? Tuesday?
Well, Jordan Grace won the match last week on Tuesday. So that's been announced since last week. So that's what's been going on.
I don't watch NXT, so I only knew about the 2 matches.
I watch NXT. That's why I'm trying to educate you on.
No, I get it.
There's a 3rd match.
There's a whole 3 matches for a woman's pay-per-view.
I'll take the 3 matches as long as y'all don't give me back Ronda Rousey. Okay? Let me enjoy my Evolution and the 3 matches, even though we're still building.
Wait, is that a possibility?
See, Ray, the toxic relationship we're in, Ray. You see the toxic relationship? I will take this abuse and not have any hype for an all-women's pay-per-view as long as Ronda Rousey don't come back. The toxicity,
was that an
statement, it makes me feel bad. But like, I want better for Gigi at this moment. You know what I'm saying? Like right now, I want to fight someone in the WWE for Gigi. Like I want a Gigi contract on a pole match with some fucking body. So that way, 1, Ronda Rousey never comes back. And two, you start you start showing respect to these women that we had 3 weeks to build up this pay-per-view, but because we had to go to Saudi Arabia, we can't announce a fucking match.
So we know for a fact, it has been poorly promoted. You're absolutely right on that, because when they first came out with Evolution, they were promoting the hell out of it.
Yeah.
And you would think that, well, also you have to think about it this way as well. Being that Liv Morgan was supposed to be a big part of it, possibly with Nikki Bella, whatever plans that they had with them, that is off the table.
To me, that's a happy accident. We don't get to see Nikki Bella.
That's the thing. Who's to say that we don't get to see her? You just don't get to see her in that match with Liv Morgan.
She's probably going to team up with.
It wouldn't surprise me, because we have 4 women tag teams, right? Including that is Raquel and Roxanne. All right, so there's 3 other tag teams that have yet to be announced. It wouldn't surprise me if one of them would be the Bella Twins.
It wouldn't surprise me either.
They should put Lyra, or they should put Becky, Lyra, and Bailey for one. What is the other?
Okay, so we're both wrong, Gigi. There's 4 matches.
Oh, fat.
There's a battle royal for a women's title match at Evolution.
Oh, fucking count.
But no, it's the winner gets one at Paris. That's what the winner gets, the title match.
They get what?
They get a title shot at the whatever event they're having in Paris.
I think it's Crown Jewel. Nope. WWE Clash in Paris. Okay.
There you go. Yeah. I knew it was Paris. I just didn't know what the name of the band was.
Wasn't it? Whatever. It's in Paris. Cool.
Yeah. No, it's in Paris. Yeah, I just remember seeing on the poster Paris. I was like, I don't know what maybe this is, but it's still wild, because it's like I feel like we know more matches that are happening at Saturday night's main event than we do Evolution, because that's also happening
next week.
So it goes.
13.
Hold on one second.
So yeah, next
Sunday.
No,
so the schedule is, so next Saturday is both All In and Saturday night's main event, and then Sunday is Evolution and I believe NXT Takeover. They're doing a lot next weekend.
Wow.
No. Saturday is NXT Great American Bash.
So it's NXT's Saturday and Night of Champions. I mean, Saturday night's main event.
Yeah. So NXT is at 3 p.m.
Oh wait, yeah.
And then it's Saturday night main event.
I forgot, because what they're doing is going up against both AEW shows.
Yeah.
Because AEW is doing Super Card of Honor and All In.
Is that what they're doing?
Yeah.
On Saturday?
Yep.
Like this Saturday?
And Sunday.
Like
Saturday and Sunday. So they're going up against both.
Wait, this weekend?
Next weekend.
Next week.
Next weekend we have like 4 shows to preview. It's a lot of wrestling. Yeah. Gigi just like, that's a lot of wrestling.
And the crazy shit is on the website.
Yeah.
They don't mention anything about Saturday night main event in it.
No, yeah, but it's happening because that's what they're doing.
I mean, Goldberg has to fucking get a title shot somehow.
Oh my god, that pizza was good, and so was the soda.
That's another thing. It's like, I have no problem with Goldberg coming back. I have a problem with him having to have the title on the line.
I have a problem with both. He don't need to come back. None of them niggas need to come back.
But my justification for it is, if he really did fuck up his shoulder and he couldn't wrestle, and he wrestled just to do the WWE favor, all right, you're healthy, take your one last swing. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, take your one last. But I don't know why I gotta be for the WWE title. This is where you could have Rusev versus Goldberg, or Sheamus versus Goldberg, or fucking Mr. Iguana versus Goldberg.
I still don't think it should have been for the title. I get him coming
I don't
back,
think so either.
Like I understand the idea of him coming back. Like it's just the last fucking match. Like
For the title, though, yeah, it's just like I think it wouldn't have mattered, or it would have mattered more to us. Maybe mattered more. Maybe mattered the same. Um, if he would have just came back just for a match and not for like have a match for your pride, for your ego, or not maybe not ego, but definitely for your pride.
just the idea of like it's hey, you're coming back because one last match, one last hurrah, boom, Gunther's next.
Give me my title. Like, bro, you don't deserve. What have you done? What have you done for me lately?
He didn't deserve the title back then. He don't deserve the title now. Like, I'm sorry. Like, yeah, no, I don't know. I'm just
Especially when you take it away from Jay. When you make Jay lose the title just so you can have Gunther versus Goldberg for the title. It's like The Rock beating CM Punk so you can have The Rock versus Cena one time in a lifetime for the title.
Yeah, people forget we had to sacrifice Punk there, and then they wonder why the guy left. Like,
yeah,
he fucking ruined a good title run to also change the title twice. Remember they did that so quick? That was like
because it looked like a
title.
Then they made it look like the Elite figure.
Yeah.
And then they made it look like a fucking belt buckle.
God, that shit fucking. Oh my god. The one in the middle, like the one they went from the one Punk had, which was a spinner, to then that. I wasn't a fan of the one that The Rock brought out.
Yeah.
And the nice new updated logo made it look better at least, because that one in the middle was just like, this ain't it.
Yeah.
This ain't it.
I'm not a fan of the home plate design.
Home plate design. Is that the one now?
It's The Rock made it, and then this one where it's like a box and then it comes to the point at the bottom.
Oh yeah, that one.
Yeah. Like I don't. It's too busy for me. Like I know there's just the WWE logo, but when they made the UK title like that, I was like, oh, this is ugly.
Yeah, it's not a.
Like the shape is ugly.
No.
What you did inside of it is cool, but the shape is ugly. Like the world title, I like the shape of that.
Well,
you know, I like the shape of the United States Championship and the women's.
See, I'm still not sold on that US title. I don't know what it is. Like,
I think the top is blue.
I don't know. Like, you know what it is? I still miss that. Like, who was the US champion at that time? Because the only name that's coming to my head I can't mention. Yeah, the Booker T US title. Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you. Because I was like, fuck, the only one that's coming to my head I can't mention.
The murderer.
Yeah, it's like, God,
yeah,
that's the only one. You know what it is? Because there's a clip.
MVP.
There we go.
Which is funny because MVP changed his title too. So
yeah, but no, MVP had it. Matt Hardy. Oh, Matt Hardy had it. Matt Hardy had that.
Yeah.
There we go.
His only in singles title, right?
Yeah, because unless we count the ECW title.
Yeah, no, we have to.
Yeah, that counts. I think Matt Rain meant something because it was like cool at the time. It worked, and then we yeah.
I just didn't like that. I didn't like that ECW title. They should have kept it.
Yo, that title
original.
was so.
You mean the silver one that you're talking about?
Yeah,
I didn't like that one either.
The big one for no fucking reason.
It's like we're just gonna make it big to fit Mark Henry.
But that's what it felt like they did. It was like, cool. What they should have done is like they gave it to Dreamer for like a month.
Yeah,
Dreamer should have brought out the old school title. Like that should have been the easy transition of Dreamer finally won this motherfucker. Let him bring out the old title.
Oh, add color to it. That shit just straight out looked like this is the concept art for this fucking title.
Yeah, it legit felt like, you know how you have to do the preview before you approve it? That's what it looked like. It's like
make it in silver because it's cheaper, and we'll see how it looks.
Yeah,
and they just handed it to people.
Jesus.
Like, damn.
You mean this? This fucking piece of
yeah. It looked like somebody created that shit in 2K, and they said, "Yeah, we can go with it." And back in them days, a part of me was like, "Fuck, man, this is gonna be the only time Christian's a world champion in WWE and Mark Henry." But at least they gave him the big gold. They had the big silver, and then they graduated to the big gold.
But the big goal meant something more.
Yeah, way more that big silver shit. But yeah,
It got quiet all of a sudden.
do you think it's TKO putting their hands in this shit, or is it Triple H fucking it up?
TKO.
It's not for nothing. Like the best part of the Attitude Era was pretty much go out there. You got 5 minutes, and if you suck, you're not getting 5 minutes again. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but it's different now.
It is, but it kind of feels like there's a little bit more hands in the cookie jar for everybody's shit.
Well, there's
Just
more
come-
chefs in the kitchen now. That's all it is. In my opinion, there's more chefs in the
Yeah,
kitchen.
but I mean, we need to have the NXT chefs amount of NXT chefs because Carmelo Hayes, I think in NXT was dope, and if he would have came to the main roster with that same persona, I think it'd have been fire. But I don't know what they're doing now.
Yeah, right now they just have him stuck with the Miz. I think the next big push for him is when they call up Trick Williams. In my
Which-
opinion, I think they need to put them back together, whether it's feuding or whether it's tag teaming.
And that's what sucks, that it's like they have to really be stuck at the hip for it to work. Like, damn.
Put Trick Williams on Raw. I think he went. I think I think if they start taking SmackDown a little bit more serious.
But they were, because that when they were on Fox, I felt like they definitely were.
Well,
Is it
when they were on
when they were on
Fox,
Fox?
there was a big bloodline heavy story.
But also they had, we know why. Like Fox was the fucking,
Yeah,
they were giving
it was the money.
budget. Like it was like,
Yeah,
hey, y'all gonna use 8K cameras and y'all gonna have nicer quality.
yeah,
I felt like for a while, SmackDown was the A show again.
yeah. And I mean, they also was doing Carmelo Hayes versus Andrade. That's at a 17,000.
Did they really wrestle that many times?
Yeah, no, they did.
It felt like every
remember.
week there was a Carmelo Hayes versus. They actually
Andrade.
had a best of 7 series.
Yeah, they definitely did.
Why did that why did I skip over that? Because I feel like I don't remember them wrestling that many times.
Yo, they wrestled
got
way
numb to
too
it,
many
right?
times. They got up to the point where when they were booking it, in my GM mode, it says that this feud is now stale.
Yeah,
That's how many times they booked it. I should know. I booked it myself. After a while, they said, after the 4th one, they said, yeah, bro, this is stale. We need to change this.
whoever does the video game needs to help them in real life because it's like, yeah, you have a good match, but you can't. This isn't Rob Van Dam versus Jerry Lynn.
How they did do this? Why the fuck do I not remember this?
The fact
Oh,
that you
yeah,
went to go look
okay.
it up. The fact that you went to go look it up.
Because I don't
Yeah.
remember the feud. That's why I'm like, what the fuck happened in this feud? And I remember now it's the fucking, they had LA Knight be the special guest ref for the last one. And then, yeah, so we didn't even get an ending to that feud. That's the worst part. That's why I was like, why don't I remember this fucking feud?
You need an ending?
Word.
But
After how many?
That's the
After
thing.
20 matches, you still need an ending?
Yes.
Yo,
Because
dude,
that's
that's
how you
like
make it work.
that's like watching all 12 Lord of the Rings in one sitting and then go, oh, we need a better ending. It's like, nah, just turn this shit off, bro.
No, but
I need to be
no.
close by.
But that's exactly why I'm saying you need an ending, because that's why
Well-
you guys are complaining about it, because when there's not a proper ending or at least some resolution, it's just like, what the fuck was this all for?
Well,
Like
there was also
you're about to compare RVD and Jerry Lynn. There at least was a resolution because it built,
there was also no story to that.
but that's what I'm saying, that there was no fucking payoff. There's nothing. There's not an ending. That's
was
like
no
you
payoff. There was like literally that was. Oh shit! This is a match we didn't know we wanted. They're giving us again. This is a banger. We could watch them wrestle every week. All right, bro. Listen, my kids are having kids. Stop wrestling each other. Like, why are you even wrestling? It was like watching Phoenix and Jungle Boy smacking each other in the chest at fucking Grand Slam. Remember that? After a while, it's like, stop hitting them. Stop smacking them, please. It was like an hour of chops at each other. Like, please. We get it. You chopped them. Do something else, please. There are other people on this roster.
Oh, shit. No, you're not supposed to do that.
Don't worry, your camera's off.
I know.
All right. But yeah.
I'm talking to my friend here.
Ah.
You're not supposed to do that, buddy. Just go in. Go in.
All right.
There you go.
Yo, what matches are from Saturday Night Main Event? Because the only one I know about is Goldberg versus Gunther.
That's it. Everything else is packed up with promos and video packages.
Pretty much.
The end. All right. There she goes.
We're probably gonna get a promo from Seth Rollins. I'm gonna cash in on Goldberg. And a promo from Cena. I'm still the champion. And a promo from Cody. I'm the number one
if
contender.
Seth Rollins can go ahead and cash in on Goldberg, by all means, please do it on the same night. End the misery for all of us. Nobody wants to see Goldberg as champion. Nobody wants to see you as champion. But I'll take you over Goldberg.
Happy you said that.
I'll take the lesser evil. At least you're running around with Paul Heyman, so we're good with that. In my opinion.
I hear you. And we gotta immediately jump into Braun Breaker versus Seth Rollins for that title. You know why?
Fuck them, that's why.
That's more motivation. That's the motivation they've been doing shit with anyway, so fuck it. Why not?
Fuck them. That's crazy.
It's sad when Logan Paul's been getting more title shots than your ass, and and people over here talking about Braun Breaker should be the only one using the spear. Seth versus LA Knight at main event? Saturday Night Main Event?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
When the fuck are they gonna tell me?
I forgot about that until Mr. Loki decided to remind you. She's so pretty. We'll wait for you.
That's bad.
I'll still smoke you. Ain't got much left of this one business. It's not. I did not realize that this lighter was this high.
Okay. El Venti Americano had to be the best thing that happened on Raw.
Venti American. That shit took me, bro. That shit fucking took me.
Yo, seeing that motherfucker that tall, I was like, what the fuck?
Hey, you got to make it work, man. You got to make it work because,
El Grande Americano is currently out of commission.
Yeah, man, it's sad. It's such a weird coincidence. Both El Grande Americano and Chad Gable both got injured. I hope they both have speedy recoveries on their own particular injuries. Yeah.
Hey, sometimes, you know what I'm saying?
I had to bring out my my other computer.
It should be for the money in the bank briefcase too.
No, because at least because it's not, it gives LA Knight a chance to win.
You know what I want to know?
What?
And this wasn't asked or this wasn't answered.
Okay.
How the fuck was Seth Rollins able to get Sami Zayn a title shot if he went to SmackDown?
Forgive me, but I was like coughing up a lung here,
So that
Noticed, yeah, it was like smoke and then just.
and all I heard was something something, Sami Zayn, something something, something.
I said, how the fuck was Seth Rollins able to get Sami Zayn a title shot if he went to SmackDown? How did Seth Rollins get this pull?
He's Seth Freaker Rollins with the wise man, Paul Heyman by his side.
I want to know how he's able to manipulate that
My
trade.
guy got pulls, man. You can't be
But
in the game for that long and not have any pulls.
I get it, but that just signifies that Seth Rollins don't need the Money in the Bank briefcase. He can get a title shot whenever he wants.
Yeah, but that briefcase looks really nice. Listen, that is one of the most sexiest Money in the Bank briefcase I have ever seen. Besides the white one for the women's. That one was sexy too. In all honesty, I feel like Naomi should put like a caution sign or like hers as the razor blade or some shit like that. I don't know. But I like that black and gold Money in the Bank. It looks nice.
Yeah, it's clean.
It's okay. Let him have an accessory. It's better for him. Hear me out. It's better for Seth Rollins to have this one accessory that could just, just get him a title, whatever the case may be, than for him to put on the most extravagant accessories, which is jackets that are bigger than the size of his head and his legs, shoes bigger than the size of his penis, and other accessories like that, or like, and glasses that are like the size of Bronson Reed.
At a war purse.
You know, but it's okay. Let him have this briefcase accessory. It's okay.
You know what should happen?
Mm.
Seth Rollins should go to cash it in, and Austin Theory should fuck it up. For payback, when Austin Theory was Money in the Bank. You know? Want to talk about telling the story? There goes your story. You can write Ready Player One off TV. Do everyone a favor. Let's get Austin Theory one more shot for Austin Theory. Let's give him one more chance. Ray wants one more chance with the guy. He believes in the guy. Even though he got shot more in the head than Chad Gable did by John Cena, Ray still think he got life left.
I do, but unfortunately, I don't think that storyline happened anytime soon.
It should
Word.
happen.
Like
It should happen now.
It probably won't. Not even probably. It's not gonna happen. But
Come on, Ray. If Jericho can be the best wrestler right now and act like he can't wrestle, the WWE could act like they don't know what they're doing, and then bam, throwing Austin Theory. I thought Theory got released.
No, he didn't.
No, they're waiting for the chance to release Cross. Apparently,
he's already re-signed.
Yeah, but he only signed for 3 weeks.
Bro, like I know we talked about the fucking re-signing. When I saw the report today, I'm just like, yo, is it a slow news day that they're just like?
Well, it's July 3rd,
Yeah.
April Fool's Day.
Yo, like, man.
You think they're gonna bail him out like they can't bail out Diddy?
Oh God!
Listen,
I just had to throw that out there,
bro. That whole situation is, yo.
That shit's a mess.
You know what? Yeah. We just, I don't know what to say.
You know what you say, Ray?
What?
Don't put none of that shit on my nipples. That shit away from me. That's what you say. You don't let nobody put another man's come on your nipples, right? So according to Wrestling News Co.
Yeah.
Karrion Kross has not signed, or their contracts are expiring soon. But then everything else is from June. Wait, here goes 12 hours ago, YouTube. The latest on Britt Baker. She's still a woman and no one's changing that. Cool. I don't know who these people Cultaholic. Nah, I don't trust you. You gotta accent. There's too many people in the YouTube world that have accents.
Mm-hmm.
And you can't trust all those people with accents.
Okay.
Like, look at Show. Show knows. Show.
That's right.
Can you trust people with accents on YouTube talking about wrestling?
It depends. If they work for the Knucklehead Network, we might be able to slide. Anybody else? Nope.
See? Yo, you got What Culture, WrestleMania, all these other things that have puns with wrestling in their name, and they're all for fucking overseas. Simon Miller doesn't even want to come on the show, and then you want to expect me to believe that you know the news? I'd be in the chats with these people. I'd go, Ray, after work today, I flew over, and I had the meeting with Jey Uso, and I know what they're going to do with him. I can't tell you because it's confidentiality. It's the principality of the confidentiality. Joe knows this. He was there.
That's right. They're going to fuck him over. My bad.
That's right. Shit.
I love how the word principality is used.
Yeah, man.
Wow.
But I, you know what? Here, let's give a round of applause to WWE. They finally gave Karrion Kross a reason to lose a match. Because Sami Zayn, aka
fuck him. That's why.
Why wouldn't he win that shit? Man?
Hey, can I say something about that?
No, you've been talking all goddamn day.
You do know that man beat Braun Breaker on his way up.
When?
He defeated him for the title when he was undefeatable.
Oh, you talking about Sami Zayn, my bad.
Yeah.
I thought you talking about Karrion Kross. I said, when the fuck he fought Braun Breaker?
This is what I'm saying. So
we should do that match.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
Hey.
What that got to do with anything, Show?
Somebody he put somebody over that was worth it, is what I'm trying to say. It wasn't no punk. I mean, he beat Braun Breaker. Braun Breaker put him over. Karrion Kross could put him over, right? I didn't complain when Braun Breaker did it with the title.
I did.
I did too. But I mean the WWE universe. Nobody said nothing.
Because for some reason, Sami Zayn is the Entrometia of the world. Like, this motherfucker stick his nose in everybody's business. And I'm the only one that's tired of it. Like, if we made a sitcom with a neighborhood and it was all wrestlers and none of them actually fought each other, Sami Zayn would be in the window. Be like, you're not supposed to be outside this late. That's Sami Zayn. See, my brother just confirmed it by losing in whatever game he's playing.
That doesn't work that way.
Yeah, literally, after I finished speaking, all I was, shit!
That's funny.
Yeah. He's playing that Elden Ring.
That was definitely me, like, earlier yesterday. Like, fuck! You know what?
That was me yesterday. Yo, just between us four. Everyone in the chat, close your ears. So after work, I stay, because my brother, he gets out later than me. Right? So I'm watching YouTube, and for some reason, I never started a new video, and I dozed off. My brother gets out at 6, and I woke up at 7:15 to like 50 messages missed, fucking like 20 phone calls missed, and late calling me like, "Yo, you good?" I'm like, "Yeah, I fell asleep." He goes, "Oh, all right," because I was about to come back over there. My brother's like, "Where the fuck you at?"
Why your brother didn't bang on the door?
He did.
Holy shit.
But I'm sitting here going, yo, why don't you just call the office? That phone rings. My phone is on private. Like, it's I don't want nobody hearing, I'll buy that for $1 every 20 seconds. You know?
That's your text message?
Yeah. What movie is that from, Ray? You know, shows you Ray don't have no good memory because this is like the 4th time I asked him this question.
God damn. I really don't, bro. At this point, my memory's fucked up right now. So
RoboCop.
You ain't the only one.
like
RoboCop. When they had the riots, there was a guy that was on TV selling pussy, I guess.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
girls was coming up to him and kissing him. I'll buy that for $1.
Yeah. You know what's fucked up? That's right now the only fucking movie that came to my head is Trading Places because of the dollar bet.
Oh,
that's what
yeah.
in my fucking head.
You know more than me. I ain't even seen Trading Places.
You never seen Trading Places with Eddie Murphy?
I know Eddie Murphy and the white guy, but I don't think I ever sat there and watched any movie in the old school like this.
Oh,
I don't think he sat there and watched any movie at all.
Period. I agree.
Yo,
I agree with Toe.
You probably watch. Like,
Yo, dude, he didn't even watch the same Predator movie. We all was watching the movie.
I remember.
don't know how.
That's a shame.
Yeah, we're all watching the same movie, and he turned around like, "Yo, are y'all at the point where they're laying on the table? What? Nigga, you watching a different Predator?"
Oh wait, was he? So he was watching. I think it was the Predators, right?
Yeah.
The one that had the Iron Man look to it.
Yeah.
The worst one.
The worst one.
I was so bored, bro.
Damn.
And the thing is, he didn't wait there the whole movie. Like, yo, what are these niggas talking about? None of that shit happening.
I watching something different.
Question. Wait, also that table scene that happens like close to the end too. So
Yeah.
like,
No.
waited that whole fucking time.
Word. Yo, and the crazy shit is like that's why I be asking Cho like what he talking about when he talking about wrestling, because like we was talking about Night of Champions. Were you watching Clash of Champions or something? He just loves something champion.
Don't be surprised. Anything with champions in it, bro.
Yeah, he's like, yo, why was Lord William Regal wrestling Booker T? I thought they were retired. Like,
I can see that. I can see that.
you know what I'm saying?
That's
Like,
me to a T, bro. That's why I'm laughing. Oh shit.
Shit.
I'm man enough to admit it. My fault.
That's all good, bro. It's all good. This I need shit like that in my life because people think I'm complicated. And then they meet you.
Word. I heard the word champion and I just watched anything with it in it. Listen.
Word.
Yeah.
Football championship, I don't give a fuck.
Word. So Super Bowl 3.
Word.
It's Super Bowl, not Super Bowl. Oh, no wonder I ain't see Sting on the jet.
Oh shit.
Independence Day is a special day coming up tomorrow. Yo, Hassan, I'm telling you, go to school to be a broadcaster, bro.
Yo, why does Hassan always come in just to let us know what holiday it is? And it's not even just our holiday. It's just any.
Yeah, it'd be like National fucking Elmer's Glue Day. Boom. Just like the world's biggest cookie was made today in 1974.
Yo.
Like I'm telling you, you should watch me, myself. No. Bruce Almighty, and then try to be what the fuck Jim Carrey was in that movie.
Yeah.
Not God, just in a newscaster.
Oh my god. That's.
Really, Damien? You thought Ballerina was ass? I didn't see it.
I haven't gotten a chance to. It looks good though. You know what? Nah, I don't trust Damien's opinion on things.
Yeah.
Damien be saying everything fucking sucks.
Word.
Okay.
I wanna clarify something Ray said. That is our fucking it is our fucking holiday. It is the American Independence Day.
No, I'm just saying that Hassan be saying like every holiday, like even when it's not ours.
Okay. I thought you said like it's ours. I was like, wait a minute.
No.
That is ours.
Show. Ray's young, but he ain't that young to not know
Word.
it's July 4th.
I'm like Ray.
Let's see how young Ray is. Here goes a question for Ray. And I don't think any one of y'all gonna get it. But if you really was I know Lay would get it and Hutch would get it. What's the thing you got to do every year, Ray, for the 4th of July?
Dang, that's a lot of shit.
All right, I'll give you the biggest hit in the world.
Okay.
It's in a movie, and you only got to watch that one part.
With the cigar?
With a cigar.
I don't want to say the actor's name because then you gonna know.
That's what I'm thinking. Is like, is he talking about a movie? Because it's like,
Oh yeah, I'm talking about a movie.
He's
but
talking
I'm talking
about
about
Will
one.
Smith with a
I'm talking
cigar.
about one. Huh?
Will Smith.
Yeah, I was like, what part of Independence Day does he want me to bring up though?
The president's speech.
Oh, okay. I thought
Bro, we went to fight aliens, right?
Yeah, but I think Show was on to what I was thinking too, because I'm like,
well,
what did Will call the fucking cigars?
So that's the thing. Like he wasn't
That
thinking
lady.
about like the whatever it was. He was just thinking about the scene. Like
Yeah,
you
that's
all
what
know
I'm
the
trying to
movie
figure-
you were
yeah.
talking about was
I'm just trying
Independence
to
Day.
figure what scene you wanted me. I'm like, is it
Right. What was the scene that he wanted you to fucking
Yeah,
figure
The
out?
most iconic scene, right?
The one where he's
Most
talking to
iconic.
the world.
There's
The
a lot of
president.
iconic scenes in that movie.
Yeah.
That's why I said which one. I didn't want to name the actor.
But on Independence Day, the speech, we shall not go silently into the night. But today is our independence. Like, come on, Ray. That brings everybody to tears. You wake up to that shit in the morning. Go to bed at night.
Let me look this up. How old was Ray when this movie came out?
Like
Let me see.
-3.
I'll tell
Ray
you
was
right
born in
now.
what, 2015, 16?
No, he was born in 2001.
Look at that.
1999.
Ray was 5 years old, man. Y'all tripping.
Wait, when the
4.
movie come out? Wait, when the movie come out, Jeff?
1996.
Wait, you were born in 96.
No, Ray was born in 99.
I was born in 98.
He was
Look at
1
that.
year.
I
He
was
was 1 year
two.
older
born
than.
in 98,
He
then
was
I went to
-2 years
96,
old.
and then I went
bro.
to 99, 98.
But you see, this is how I know they don't make them like they did back in the day. Ray,
Yo.
my favorite movie came out 4 years before I was born.
Rocky.
My first memory of wrestling came out 3 years before I was born. You telling me you can't move backwards in time, Ray? You a baby.
Word.
What did you learn?
Bro, my
Like from
favorite
96 up, like you just came out with fucking 2-ways and beepers? You had the first ever fucking cordless phone when you was a baby, Ray? Shit.
So can I take a guess? You know, WrestleMania 3 and Rocky.
You're right on WrestleMania 3.
It's definitely
And
not.
I said my favorite movie of all time.
Oh shit, my bad. That's
Not my
gotta
favorite
be
Rocky movie.
Come on, Show. Got one more.
I got one more try. It's
One more
the
try.
one where what's this guy Patrick when he's a ghost? No,
No.
Dirty Dancing.
Why the fuck? What?
Patrick
No, that's
Swayze was
my
not a ghost.
favorite movie. We're not talking about Gigi's favorite movie.
Come on,
We're
Show.
not talking about Gigi's favorite movie. We're talking about Toe Tag's favorite movie.
Look at your pupils. Yo, look at your pupils.
Show. How many fingers am I holding up?
3. Oh man, the Last Dragon.
You asking me or you telling me?
I'm telling you. You know all the lines. You know them more than show enough. Me.
That's what the problem is,
Man,
show
I
with
think
you.
everybody knows a little bit more than you, bro.
You're named after the fucking movie. And you don't even know it.
Yeah.
You didn't even watch it.
That's
Oh,
fucked.
man.
It's stuck though. Show enough is good, man. This is a nice name. Don't fucking my shit up.
Next week, Superman, and July 23rd, New Jack and Penta. What?
So next week, Superman releases.
Correct.
And,
And July 23rd.
and then July 23rd, New Jack and Penta, or the DLC drops.
I thought New Jack was dead.
Wait, no, Mr. Loki. I thought it was July 25th that the DLC drops. I don't mind if it's earlier, but I could have sworn it was the 25th.
I was about to say, what the fuck they got to do with anything?
Mr. Loki just giving us updates.
Yeah, I was like, wait.
Give us updates on wrestling.
That is wrestling.
He is wrestling. He does.
Wait, is that
I just thought
next
about
week
it.
Superman, the movie comes out, or next week Superman, the guy in Fortnite that we can unlock comes out?
Both.
We said it together.
Show, we got to unlock Superman, bro.
Hey, I'm down. Let me know. We all
Yo, I'm telling y'all right now, if we do that thing, if we complete that thing
Yeah.
that we was talking about a couple weeks ago, I'll do another 24-hour stream.
Damn. So
I might do a week-long stream.
If we
and
could
just
put Ray through the
incorporate all the fucking podcasting. I just be like,
I don't know about week. a week long stream. I could try to do that the 24-hour one with you.
How
I
about
don't
you
know
guys
about a
start
week.
small with 6 hours and then work your way up?
Oh,
We've
I
done
did
that
three
before.
24-hour streams already.
Huh?
I did 3 24-hour streams before.
God damn.
This is when I was
Yeah.
playing the video games.
Most
Because I know we could do the
Show.
6. Like we've
Yeah.
done that before, like on
Oh,
this show. Like we've done 6.
Yeah,
Like
that's nothing.
but it's like the 24. I feel like we could do pretty easy.
Yeah.
It's not easy. You need a show to come in at the end and wake your ass up.
The first time, the first time literally was like
Yeah.
every hour.
Yeah.
Every hour I had somebody else on. The second time, the first 3 hours I was playing Fortnite by myself, and then show came on, and it was like, all right. Then we just started
Now
talking.
we
And,
awake.
yeah, but my secret weapon was teaching these motherfuckers freestyle music. We did a whole 6 hours of that.
Besides, let me get through July 19th. Hopefully, I don't pull out my hair before then.
Nah, bro.
And then we'll do a 24.
We already said from July 18th to July 19th, we was gonna do the 24-hour stream, and then we was gonna go straight into respect.
It's bad enough I'm not sleeping July 18th anyway, but I don't think I can do it.
Bro, we're gonna interview every single wrestler on the show.
Like shit, man. This weekend.
24 wrestlers, 24 interviews, 1 hour apiece. You do the math.
I feel like I got more than 24 wrestlers booked. That's crazy.
Probably.
Oh my god, that felt great.
24 tables.
Too many fucking wrestlers booked on this show.
24 tables we got put right through.
That's right.
24 tables. God
Like
damn.
New Jack did. From the
Word.
top of the fucking ring. Pew!
Jesus.
I mean, this is DLC coming out. We got to commemorate. I can't even say that word. I tried it.
You got to commemorate.
I tried it. My bad.
The word
What do
I think you're looking for is commemorate.
I heard
Really
Kamala
good. I
already.
was so good until he outed himself and
Word. I ain't even going fuck.
Got it. Wait, no, he didn't.
Nope.
He said, I tried it.
Well, yeah, even say
He's
anything.
like, I tried it, and I'm like, in my head, I'm like, you sure did.
It was all right, my friend. You got it. You got it. It's okay.
You right. We understood.
Oh shit, that's pretty
But-
funny.
but- oh man.
Did I save that? I bet you I didn't save it.
Yo.
Did I save it?
I mean, that's not how it sounded in my brain, but hey.
But it's all right. You got it, show. It's all good.
24 hours isn't as long as you.
Bro, 24 hours legit could go. Yo, today I legit wasted like good 2 hours on a phone call out of nowhere. Like hours go by too damn quick now.
Yo, speaking of time, here goes a little fun fact for y'all.
What's up?
You know that the satellites are hovering above us at a spot where gravity is
Hush, you want some?
is a little different. So the time on the satellites is actually slower, is moving slower than the time we have, because motion affects time. So when they shoot the time at us, the satellite time, they have to correct it for for gravity and motion or some shit, and compensate so that we get our time. So the satellite right now is at, let's say, 10 o'clock, and they have to compensate for all that shit, and that's how we got 10:13. I watch a lot of Neil deGrasse Tyson TikToks.
I was about to say that just sounded like a lot of useless information, but
No,
also very educational at the same time.
So if you ever catch yourself stuck in space, Gigi, it gives you extra time because you're behind.
I'm motherfuckers using this wrong. I'm gonna show up to work late on Monday. Like, yo, it's satellite time. I'm 13 minutes early. Y'all bugging.
Not satellite
Told
time.
me.
This nigga said
Yo.
satellite time.
Word.
So, all right, here goes something for show, so he can tell his kids. The galaxy next to us is called the Andromeda Galaxy, right? There's a thing called the Andromeda Paradox, where if we were able to see the Andromeda Galaxy, and you're standing still, and I run past you, and we're in the same spot, and we look at the Andromeda Galaxy, I would be looking at a different time than you would, because I'm in motion.
Oh, this shit sounds fire, bro. Where the fuck are you watching this?
Star Talk. It's called Star Talk with Neil deGrasse Tyson.
Fire. I love shit like this. I don't know why. It's interesting and boring at the same
Yeah,
time.
no, because that paradox actually proved that there is no now. Because if I'm in motion and you're standing still, it affects time because of motion, which means that my now and your now are different, which there is no now.
Was this was this part of the conversation he had with Joe Rogan?
No.
Okay, because he
He
was
actually
having
had
some
this
shit.
he had this conversation with another physicist.
Gotcha.
Normal guy, we are talking about wrestling. Because I am in motion to hurry the fuck up. I'm seeing the end of John Cena's run, and Ray is still seeing the beginning. And this is what we call the John Cena paradox. And we need to come together and end this shit now and end our misery as adults. Right, Show?
Right. I would ask you, but you're biased, so I'm gonna ask everybody else where they
What you
think
trying to say?
the run
Well,
should
wait,
end.
hold on, wait. You calling me biased because I'm from the Bronx? That's a
That's
racial
right.
slur? Is
That's
that a
right.
racial slur, Show? Because you from Jersey and you got a higher tax bracket, now all of a sudden you just call me broke?
Donald Trump is the president. You broke.
That's true.
And I know you biased, so if I ask you the question, you're gonna say end it today. So I don't need to end it today.
No, don't end it today. End that shit last week.
See?
See, that same thing.
Oh,
No.
last week is earlier.
I don't
Today
need
is
that.
too late.
Where's the right place to end it? And to who? Who does he pass it to?
Oh, that's a good question. Um, I mean, SummerSlam is coming around the corner, and I don't see it happening at SummerSlam. SummerSlam would be smart and ideal, mainly because SummerSlam is like it's the second WrestleMania, right? So he
Yeah.
just won it in WrestleMania in April, May, June, July, August, about 4 months into his run. He's gonna end up losing it possibly right before he leaves. So maybe
Is in
Survivor
December.
Series, maybe Survivor Series, maybe an episode in December. I don't know. Um, could be, could not be. Now who does he pass it to? Not sure because they just want to pass it back to Cody. They want to pass it back to their quarterback that they have right now.
He is the king of the ring. So he's ready
And
for the
that's
pass.
the thing that it's something
You
that we want to think about is like, yeah, we wanted Cody, but now you guys are just like essentially just shoving him down our throats again. Like he won the King of the Ring. He won the Royal Rumble. The only thing he didn't win he won the Royal Rumble twice. You got your storyline. You main evented WrestleMania 1 and 2. You didn't complete the story. Then you did complete the story. I just feel like they're giving him all the W's, and it's like, okay, I don't want this side of Cody anymore.
all right. You want the unbiased answer, Joe?
I would love that.
Okay, here you go. The end of his career is going to be at the end of December. So SummerSlam, you're gonna have Cody versus John Cena. John Cena's gonna beat Cody, and then the real man that's gonna take John Cena's title from and end this is gonna be Jey Uso, and Jey Uso is gonna move on to a feud with a newly healed Cody Rhodes. That's how I would end it, because when Cody Rhodes turns heel, you can have John Cena turn face to save his image. Jey Uso overcame John Cena. It kind of erases all of the mishaps he had before. When he was losing the Gunther with the Intercontinental title, and he lost to all those other people. He had the two other championship titles that he lost, and the match at WrestleMania tapping out too soon and all that. It erases all that. He's the WWE champion now, not the world champion, and he beat John Cena. You hand that that torch over to Jey Uso because Jey Uso's the newest blood when it comes to carrying on to the WWE. Because Cody Rhodes has been there for a long time. He did the AEW shit. He's corporate now. You need a Rock to Austin, a Flair to Hogan, a Orton to Cena. So Cody Rhodes and Jey Uso could be that for each other. I would give it to Jey Uso and have Cody turn heel and let them feud with each
This is why I don't like you talking, because you took away my fucking. You should give too much good information that you take away my next question, which was, you're not gonna leave him space to be a face, because I'm pretty sure you got to give him at least a month to go out the way he came in, not as a bad guy. But you answered it, and I was gonna say, what about Roman Reigns, bro?
Roman Reigns is this era's Undertaker. He is this era's Undertaker, Andre the Giant, and at one point Stone Cold. He is a commodity. He's somebody that you bring in every once in a while. You know, because the Undertaker back in the day would only wrestle WrestleMania or maybe SummerSlam. He had 1 or 2 matches a year. Roman Reigns is that guy now.
Already? Undertaker and Stone Cold did that towards the end of their career when they was almost 50.
So let me put something in perspective for you, so Roman Reigns was the legitimate man to beat Undertaker at WrestleMania. He beat Undertaker at WrestleMania and then claimed this is his yard. Right? So technically he took the Undertaker's spot as the big man, the big dog on campus. Then he became the bad guy, the bloodline, and he became the man, the leader, the tribal chief. Everyone calls the Undertaker the boss. He was the leader, the locker room leader. He's following this trend of Undertaker's run, but also everything happens faster now than it did back in those days. You know, where it would take 15 years of Hogan being on top for people to go, yo, I'm tired of this. And it'll take 15 days for people to be like, I'm tired of Jey Uso already. You know? And Roman Reigns was champion for 4 years. And people were like, yo, it's the longest run. That shit was blah, blah, blah. Hogan would be champion for 4 years because they sneezed. That was nothing for them to have him hold it for 4 years. And he defended the title, I think, twice as many times as Roman did. Roman's at a spot now that you use him too much, that whole heat is going to die quick. You got to put him in here and there where you can. That's why they have Cody, so he can be the guy that keeps the seat warm for when Roman comes back. And if you have Jay and you do it now, you can have Jay versus Roman at WrestleMania or at any point in time, and that would be a huge fucking match.
Shit, you could 3-way it with Solo.
You could.
And his cousin. We gonna 4-way this bitch. We want the top Samoan.
Word, and I hope Ray's listening because ain't nobody's dancing in this situation. To show, because Ray likes to make 4-way dances. So I was like, I don't understand.
No. You read show perfectly because you exactly what you said. What the fuck? And then I'm like, I'm glad he explained it. You read me.
When you get quiet, I see your face, and I'm like, yep, he don't understand.
Hey, you felt it, and you answered for me. I appreciate it.
Word. What's your thoughts on Cody and Roman being in the new Street Fighter movie? I hate it. None of these motherfuckers can fight karate. Like, this is martial arts. I don't see Roman doing no fucking triple leg sweep shit. Like,
well, we don't know what he's been training on.
Word.
I'm just saying, let's just, all right? Like, he's an athlete, yes. But what if, on the side, being that he's been having, not to say so much free time off his hands, but not being in WWE, to say that he's not actually doing some training to go ahead and try to like really kind of embrace the character.
But I also heard he had his 6th child recently, but it's possible. But I don't see Cody with no amount of training
But
doing
I don't. Is
this.
Cody in the movie? I don't think Cody's in the movie. I just think
The,
He's
people.
Gaio.
yeah, the rumors are that they want to put him as Guile.
I don't think that's gonna happen. That would be dumb. Don't put 2 WWE guys like that. Not
I
like
don't,
that.
and I don't think Roman is suitable for Akuma. Like,
I thought Braun Strowman was Zangief.
bro, I honestly think this Street Fighter shit is a joke, and people are just taking it too far.
Okay.
Like, in my opinion, I think somebody made that shit as a joke, and people just ran with it. Like the whole gorilla versus 100 people.
The
That
AI
shit.
shit that's going on.
Yeah.
I got you. That's crazy. My bad. When I think about the question, I'll come back.
Oh shit! What did I do? No.
I was gonna. There you go. I remember. What if Roman Reigns just fights like The Rock? Because The Rock doesn't have no training either, but he looked okay in Fast and the Furious against Vin Diesel and them.
That wasn't really nothing spectacular. It was
No,
them
no.
tackling each other and punching each other.
That's all you need to do in Street Fighter. What's up?
Have you played Street Fighter?
Well, I'm going by the name. This is Street Fighter. Maybe we
No,
can.
no. This is the
Stop.
video game and the
So I know
cartoon.
you was not gonna disrespect your damn self by saying you've never played fucking Street Fighter.
No, I have. I just wanted to go based on the name. Fuck that.
I'm about to say I'm about to revoke your Negro card real quick, bro.
Your word. It's like, yo, where you from?
I get you want to sometimes play yourself, but don't do that with Street Fighter, my guy. Like
For real.
So I cut it off.
My man's like, yo, no, it's just a bunch of people fighting in the street. Yeah, we had a movie called Lionheart. They did that shit. Van Damme.
See? Now the funny thing is I've been mistaking that movie for a while. What movie have I been mistaken that for? Because I mentioned that movie so many times and you're like, yeah, Van Damme is in it. But I've been fucking it up.
Bloodsport?
Nah, it's the girl that's on Disney now.
Ironheart.
Ironheart. I always say Lionheart. Y'all be like, yeah, Vin Diesel's in it.
Van
I mean,
Damme.
whatever. Man. Oh shit! I finally got the movie right. Would you want Van Damme again as guy? He's too old.
I'm pretty sure he'll do better now than he did back in the day. But no, I don't want Van Damme as Guile.
Hey.
We don't need the muscles from Brussels to be the American hero. We'll be alright.
I thought you was gonna say his age. I was gonna say why we don't make some of these characters older. I mean, Street Fighter been around for 30 years. Caillou is 25 still. The fuck?
I mean, yo, listen, it had nothing to do with his age because in the Expendables 2, he did phenomenal. I'm just saying, let's get a little American in there for our American guy.
That's right. That's right. Let's get the Mexican to play it.
Word.
wow.
Get Cheech to play Guile. Yo, that blade kick be high as fuck.
Isn't Cody Mexican?
No, he's Cuban.
That's what I was trying to get at. I'm like, let's get the Cuban to play it. You want American? Okay.
Oh shit. Okay. My light just flickered.
Mine's did too. Uh-oh.
All right.
Oh, what am I?
So did you see the So I have the AccuWeather app, and they give me notifications. Apparently, a teenage girl got struck by lightning in her house while on her phone.
Damn.
Nigga, what? No.
I heard lightning going through like an AC or some shit, but I never heard of this bitch is texting the wrong nigga and she got struck by lightning. That was probably her mom's. Like, leave him alone. Blah.
Where the fuck did it come through?
I don't know, but that was just that was just the thing. I didn't look it up.
That
Please, dude. We
is
might need to talk about
weird.
that tomorrow.
I think that's a bunch of BS, but I don't know. I feel like that's very fabricated. Like what? No. Yeah, Wallen. Oh
Yo,
man.
what is maternal side mean?
I don't know.
The
Your
mom?
mother's side? Yeah.
Mother side. Oh, maternal. Like I guess so. Like her actual blood. Like,
Cause
yeah,
cause,
maternal. I guess.
'cause AI goes, Cody Rhodes is of Cuban descent on his maternal side,
Mom.
specifically through his maternal grandfather.
Mom.
His mother's grandmother, his
Yeah.
grandfather is Cuban. His
He
mother's
also
white.
has a mixed ethnic background through his father's side, as his father, Dusty Rhodes, was a professional wrestler. I love that. He has a mixed ethnic side through Dusty Rhodes, which is a professional wrestler. So is that his nationality?
Yeah, professional
He's
wrestler.
American, Cuban, and professional wrestler?
Yep.
Correct.
That's crazy.
Correct. I'm sorry to take that joke away from you. My bad. I should have let you finish.
No. It's all right. I couldn't say ethnic.
That's
for some
exactly
reason.
what he is.
I couldn't say ethnic for some reason.
That shit is
But yo,
hilarious.
I'll tell you one thing. I saw Cody Rhodes shoot a basketball. I don't think he's Dusty's son. I think Dusty may have adopted him. Because Dusty can play. You ever see Dusty play in a celebrity basketball game? My man can shoot the J.
Nah.
No, Cody
Clip
Rhodes
page
is black
said.
and invited to the cookout because his wife is black. And he got a black
That is
daughter.
true. That is true.
Yeah,
And he
Black
had the,
by
I had,
injection.
yeah, he had the I had a dream speech in AEW.
They sure cancel her ass out. She's
That's
black.
so funny.
Bye.
Bird.
Boom.
Why they you think they're gonna bring her back like Scarlett? I really enjoy Karrion Kross with his wife.
I don't know.
Where did she go?
She never got rehired, I think, right?
Yeah, I don't think WWE hired her.
Scarlett?
No, Brandy.
No. Brandy. I want Brandy to be like
Scarlett was
Scarlett.
with
I'm about to say he says Scarlett, and I'm like,
he compared her to being like Scarlett.
The ballet, yeah.
got it. I'm like, got it. All right. Yeah, I don't think they want to hire her. I think she's hired, but doing like maybe behind the scenes type shit, you know? Not an on-screen persona.
Well, let's ask this man, DJ.
Hey, what's up, DJ?
Woo!
That's my guy.
What's
I miss
going on?
Man, I'm coming to you live, Inglewood, California. Let's get the likes up.
Yeah.
Showtime now.
Word, with the fresh cut. You know what I'm saying? He
see
just
you.
finished balling out there. I see you.
We see
What's
you.
that?
Damn, he almost did that right.
Shit.
That's
Woo!
hilarious. What's going on, DJ?
Man,
Welcome.
so you were close. It wasn't like so. I'm training for this marathon coming up.
Okay.
So, in October. So I've been doing HIIT classes and running. So I've lost about what 15 pounds since the last time you saw me. So just, yeah.
Whenever you need it back, let me know. I got you.
I think my knees and ankles are like, no, that's all right.
Yo, get that man a round of applause. 15 pounds, man.
Word.
Do it.
Yo, bro, can my joke breathe for a second? Show. All right, I gave him the round of applause. Now, show you can
My bad.
no.
I thought I was muted when I said it the first time. My bad.
Uh-oh.
Fuck off! There you go. Shit. But what you missed so far, DJ? I said the relationship with WWE is toxic. The fans with the WWE. It was toxic when Cena was doing it in the PG era, and now it's starting to become a little toxic again.
Okay.
We was talking about evolution.
Mhm.
The
evolution is a mystery.
Shoot.
Word, the group?
The promotion that they're doing for Evolution is phenomenal. The whole
how it's terrible that they're
Yeah.
barely promoting Evolution, and we barely got matches, and
Yeah.
we got four
And-
matches. We got 4 matches.
Yeah.
But if you really think about it, any PLE pretty much has anywhere from 4 to 5 matches.
Yeah, and they keep sending me like on location, keep sending me emails. Do I want a package to go to Evolution and Saturday Night Live or Saturday Night's Main Event as a package? And I'm like, wait, what who am I going to see if you want me to buy these tickets?
Right.
So
They want you to see both nights. That's what they want you to see.
like go to both.
It's a buy
Then
one
go
get
for
one.
it.
It's a BOGO.
Yeah. And you could possibly see everybody.
Word. There's a battle royal going on there.
Oh, great.
the Rumble match.
How you get everybody on the card, right?
Yeah, right. Shit.
It's killing me.
Also, we was talking about when do you end Cena's title run, and who do you end it with?
Yeah, they're starting to whittle it down here. Like it's getting tough. So you might we can fill in the name of the wrestler, but I feel like you want it to be like passing a torch. I think it should be a young person, like somebody that we're gonna go forward with in the next like 3 to 5 years. So DJ gonna see paint drying it. I hope.
Yeah. Damien, just because the promotion is paint drying, I think the women's matches are gonna be good.
Yeah, they might. Yeah,
Io Sky and Rhea Ripley is gonna be a good match.
That's a good match.
Yeah.
But
we don't know who else is gonna be on it.
I mean, for right now, that's what we gotta chew on that for a minute. Like a good piece of steak, you savor it and you chew it slow.
Word.
But yeah, I think you go young. You go somebody young. Just like when Cena came out and said ruthless aggression, you want that guy. You want that guy to beat Cena for the title.
Okay, I named Jey Uso to beat Cena,
well,
and then
that
turn
makes
Cody
sense.
and turn Cody heel and have Jey Uso and Cody feud.
Do a nice program. I think that would work actually, because now you got you have the whatever faction of the bloodline that'll probably still be with Jay. And then all heels have somebody with like that. That's part of being a heel. You're gonna have somebody doing some shenanigans. Ooh, so see that would bring so now there's something for that makes Seth more interesting. So I'd go for that for sure. Like that would definitely be a program. Let's say if we did this at Royal Rumble, and you have Jay beat Cena at Royal Rumble. You have Cody win the Rumble, but in a heel fashion, like that faction that Seth is in helps him win. And and then of course he grabs the mic and hey, like this is I had to do it kind of thing. And then,
like the way he won with like Kevin Owens, where he did it in a heelish way,
right?
Yeah,
that makes sense.
And then you get that character that he had in AEW where he was like Homelander, basically. Like he was a heel that didn't know he was a heel, basically, when he was in AEW, which was an interesting character. Like how that's when they had the 3 tunnels and you had the heels coming out on the left and the baby face on the right, and he was coming out of the middle tunnel. So just to further show you, he ta-da, and everybody's booing him, so that made it interesting. So like, yeah, let's make this interesting. Let's I don't want to have to look at this and be able to guess all of the matches and I don't want to do that. I don't want to go 5 for 5.
Yeah.
Fool me.
I was telling Ray in the beginning of the show, I don't want to watch the show and come out with, okay, Jay got better. And that's all I got. Like, I want to be on some, yo, did you see that fucking speed that Braun Breaker did to this dude? And oh shit, Randy Orton really didn't lose a step and go blah, blah, blah. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be like, it was Botchville, but the way they finished that match was amazing. You know? Or the best part, people are giving Penta shit for taking his time coming down the ramp. I'm like, John Cena was getting his ass whipped by Bronson Reed. What is he gonna save John Cena for? Did you forget John Cena's a heel?
Exactly. Penta's like, let me get my steps in.
Yeah. He's like, what's up, homie? I'm gonna come to fuck
and
you
then
up.
when
I
I
don't care what
feel
you
like it, I'm gonna punch somebody in the mouth. Hold on.
Yeah, I'm coming to you.
Yeah. Okay, how many of us go running into a fight?
Right? Shit. You gotta make your entrance.
Come on.
Yeah. You gotta get hyped, right before you about to punch him, like, ooh, blah.
And then
Ali shuffle, warm up.
Yep. Then punch.
Yeah.
Right. Come on. Give Penta a break. He got kids doing that walk down now.
For real.
That's a money maker. Let him do his thing.
He exposed the shit out of Sammy. Yeah, I don't know what Sammy did on Monday with that little walk.
Yeah.
Sammy got moves though.
Don't listen. Leave
Sammy's invited to the cookout.
Alone. My man got more dance moves than anyone has ever seen. Okay, like
I want to see him do the boots on the ground.
He does his thing, all right. He does his thing. You leave Sammy alone. He's great.
Sammy just needs to mind his business sometimes.
Sometimes he does.
That's true. That's true. But yo, when it comes to the dance floor, don't touch that man. Don't touch that man.
I want to know if he can do the boots on the ground. Can he pop the fan?
Shit, that's how old I am. I don't know what the boots on the ground is.
Oh man, it's a line dance. And that's the first line of the song. Like, where them fans at? And then everybody has the folding fans and they're popping them to the beat. And then they start the line dance.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
I see over here in New York, we do the electric slide.
The electric slide still comes up, but
I see videos of
but that's the new one of this summer is the boots on the ground.
Okay. I'm still old.
So you're all right. Like it just came out. You haven't,
cool.
All right. You're not too far.
All right. Might have to learn that one. So when Ray gets married, then one
boy
of his
too.
baby mamas, we're gonna boots on the ground. So Ray, what you missed, DJ was even saying that John Cena's getting old and stale, and he needs to lose his shit ASAP.
Absolutely.
Look at Ray's face. I love giving Ray shit. It's like Ray's like, you don't even know what the fuck I just finished doing, and you gonna give me shit about this?
Ray just finished being the most horrible wingman in the world is what he finished doing.
Mm-hmm. Shit, you see them TikToks with Mercedes and what's his name?
I did.
Wasn't it Bulacano or whatever fuck? I'm like, that's the most unnatural shit I've ever seen. I'm fucking the bull mask.
What?
I said it.
Gigi's like,
they don't look good.
You know why? Because it irks me when he butchers the name, and I'm just looking at him like, I think I know who you're fucking talking about, but why did you butcher the name so terribly like that? Like, you know what it is. You don't want to say it because she ain't in the video with your ass. You fucking selfish ass.
That may be true. I still don't know his name though. I don't know his name though. It's some shit. I'm horrible with names.
Toe would be better in the video.
You're damn right. Shit. My hips move separate from my chest.
Stop.
My man was stiff.
Just stop.
He was
Stop
man.
the- Stop the madness. Stop the torture. Okay.
Just
Yeah.
stiff. Just
Jeez.
guys, go
Please.
learn how to
No.
dance. Like it's all right. It's all right to go learn how to dance, y'all.
By the
It's
way,
all right.
Soraya's coming back to the WWE. Are we gonna see Soraya at Evolution?
I'm voting yes.
I'm hoping for yes. Why not?
I'm going her and AJ.
We need Soraya and
man,
AJ
yo,
as a tag
If
team.
they bring AJ back, oh, I'm gonna lose my shit.
Even for
I'm
the
gonna
night.
pop
I
so
think.
hard.
Yep.
I'll be
Even
like,
for the
it's
night.
worth
I
it.
think no, it'll be completely worth it. And the roof would fly off of the arena.
And then you would understand why you got a 2-for-1 special if you would have bought the tickets.
Yep.
It makes sense. It
Make
all
my
makes
$2,000
Just saying.
and got my stadium bag and a piece of the canvas.
But the funny thing is, they would have sold out a lot faster if they would have advertised that shit. Imagine that.
Yes, but man,
and give us some matches, like you're saying. Like,
just a pop on it alone.
I love how they go card subject change. No
card
shit.
subject
You don't
to
have a card right now. It got to
You
change.
ever watch that
I'm not gonna watch
documentary?
zero card. We gotta have at least one match on this
no,
card.
give me something. You gotta give me something.
Yeah.
You ever watch? That's a very cool documentary. Card subject to change. It's about like the legends that are on the road that were at the time on the road. It's a very good documentary. You like it?
He's old though, right?
It's pretty old now. Like, but you know, you're talking about like say Greg the Hammer Valentine when he was still in the independent circuit, and you know those guys. And then they're telling stories and they're showing them in the high school gyms. And no, it's a good documentary.
Yeah, I think I've seen this shit, but it's on Plex. If that makes sense.
Yeah, no, it makes sense.
I didn't know. Yo, how many fucking websites are like Tubi?
There's a lot. Like I think people saw the money that Tubi makes, and now you got a bunch of them.
Where like yo, I literally just pressed this shit and they just started playing. I like there's no. All right, it went into a T-Mobile fucking ad. What the fuck?
Well, that's the thing. That's why they make money.
Like there's not even a website for Plex. It's just watch the fucking movie. We don't no more options, no shit. Just watch what we put in.
Nope, you gonna watch it. You go and watch a commercial. Like that's
You gonna watch
sit
it.
the fuck down and you watch it.
Bitch, this ain't premium. You
Word.
welcome.
Nor do they offer premium. It's just
No,
nope. You watch a commercial.
Yep.
You watching this? Yep.
You gonna buy a phone and some Little Caesars.
We're gonna offer
Not
you
with
this
the
family
T-Mobile
plan.
Tuesday fucking Little Caesar deals.
See, Mr. Loki knows. What's the king to a god and toad to a god killer?
Mr. Loki.
I feel like that's a Jay-Z line.
It does sound like it. Mm-hmm.
It kind of is. What's a king to a god? What's a god to a king?
Kanye and Jay.
What's a god to a non-believer? Who don't
There you go.
believe it?
You guys want a fun fact about me and Kanye?
Yes. I feel like you beat him up.
No. No, we're related.
Really?
Yeah, his grandmother and my grandmother are sisters.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
It
Yeah,
sounds like
Are
he owed
you
you money.
fucking serious?
Yeah.
Are you ribbing us right now? No,
No
like
rib.
I guess it's true what they say. Everybody from LA is related.
It's that 6 degrees of separation kind of thing.
Damn.
oh shit.
Yeah. Never met him. Never come to. He's not come to any family functions or nothing like that.
I mean, you always got that one crazy family member nobody wanted. It's just the world knows about him.
So they'll be like, he looks like he's doing well.
And it's kind of like Bruno. Nobody talks about. Like,
Nobody
we
talks
have the
about
family
Bruno.
gathering. Nobody talks about Kanye.
Yeah. Shit.
I was like, we good. We chilling. How's the dog?
Exactly. Exactly. You married yet? How's your job? That's it. That's how.
Is Sway invited though?
Wow.
I had my bad.
Anyway, what is
I'm like,
happening?
get that baby oil out of here, So
Word. Oh, by the way,
yeah.
it's a collector's
No,
item.
I saw you out there throwing it on people's toe after the verdict.
Listen,
I saw Toe. I was like, wait, is that Toe out there throwing?
because people like, how do he get off? And I started shooting it at him, and like, that's how he's a slippery motherfucker.
Exactly. But he still got sentencing though. It's not over. Okay,
It's
not over. He's not
still,
free.
He's still, I think, is what two charges at least.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
He ain't free.
He ain't
he's
free.
still in jail
He just beat the RICO case.
Exactly.
That's what it is. He beat the RICO case, which is
you know-
wild.
You know what it is? They couldn't find Rico.
Right.
They don't know where he's at.
In that
He couldn't
van.
testify, and like no one identified him in any of the tapes either.
I put my head down because I already knew where he was going.
I was about to say Rico's in that van and he's throwing the football over the mountains.
Word.
Nah, you got it twisted. They found Rico. They just hung him over the mountains. And said, bye bye, bitch. And they just stopped rolling.
In the videos, take that.
And then they couldn't find Rico anymore. That's what happened.
He did half a week off and couldn't take it.
That's it. That's it. That's
I'm just
it.
laughing at Mr. Logan.
Oh man,
Dude, I can't
Mark.
get you no tickets, bro.
Mark.
You don't want to go to that show anyway. You don't want to go to that show, man. All you'll do is hear Kanye talk for a half hour and then you'll walk off stage. You don't want to go to that.
Fucking terrible. Wow. In other news, what's happening in wrestling? Right? Wrestling.
That's a good
news.
question.
Let's see. John Moxley is still needs to be like knocked out and pinned. Like, stop it. Okay. I'm tired of this. I'm tired of the briefcase and not seeing the title and all this bullshit. Again, like I said, he is now what he said, like when he talked about Vince McMahon when he walked out, that is now him.
Yeah.
Like, so it just kind of goes to show, folks, you get the energy you give out will always come back to you. Okay, I do believe in that. I don't care if you believe in God or whatever. I believe in karma. I believe in that kind of like. So he put that energy out, and now it is biting him in the ass. He is now the old guy that doesn't get it. This story does not work for anybody.
And it has to end. It has to end with Hangman.
Anybody. I don't care who it is. I don't care.
Well, next person up.
Orange Cassidy can come out there and pin him, and I'll be happy.
if we're gonna do it as fast as we can, it would be Hangman because he is literally next in line for the fucking title.
Listen, Mercedes just got her 1,000th win. She could be next in line. You know, is it her 1,000th win in her career or in AEW?
I think in her career, yes.
Yeah. Because when I saw that, I was like, wait a minute. Did she just Goldberg us? Did she just pop up at a
They
nowhere?
did. Yes. They absolutely Goldberg her.
Like, what happened?
I think even if you add up all the even if you add up all the WWE and NXT wins, I still don't think you get 1,000, but that's fine.
It was like, what?
That's fine.
We added up the house.
And they're like, yep,
it's
they're
all
about to say they're counting all the house shows, all the
It's
NXT
all right.
shows.
Yeah.
They're
It's all right. I'll go with it. It's all right.
They're counting their indie days. They're like, no.
Word.
The pin she got at practice and
her 2K
it's
record.
cool. I'm with it. It's all right. I'll roll with it.
That is funny. But yeah, Moxley has to let go of that title. We need to see the AEW
over.
title. We need to go ahead and just get it out of the fucking briefcase. Storyline's over. We need to move forward.
And how did he change wrestling?
Exactly.
Remember when he came out, he said he was going to change everything?
Yeah, he changed it by not showing anybody the fucking title. And they was like, oh, I'm going to take it away from you.
Holy shit. I got smacked by the Epiphatry.
Uh-oh.
This is where it came from, Ray.
Uh-oh.
John Cena is doing a John Moxley. John Moxley said he's gonna change wrestling, and John Cena said he's gonna ruin it. Oh my God!
Ooh, hit the bell.
They're teaming up, Ray.
They're teaming up.
It's the Johns.
Oh, they're teaming up though. Like
it's the Johns.
The Johns are teaming
They're gonna be the new Shield. They're gonna walk through the crowd and everything.
Yeah. The
Dun-dun,
Johns.
dun-dun,
You can't see me. You can't see the belt.
Or your boy's a bad man. I'd be hanging the streets so when it's up in the heat.
Oh man.
I put foods like them clamshells, cellular phones. You know that crap.
Word. Damn, he still remember the words. I forgot about that shit.
Shit. They're rolling in the 18 van. It was
damn, Ray.
Well, that video was fired up. Video was fired up.
He's like, I'm defending the video. It was fire.
That's it. I'm like, that shit up right now.
What would you say? I'm defending the video.
Video was good though. Video was good.
I'm gonna defend something in this motherfucker. He like Denzel. I'm leaving here with the defense.
Yep. Leaving here with something.
Shit.
Good old Denzel.
I read somewhere online, Ruby Soho is actually training
All right.
to get back in the wrestling ring. I'm excited.
Ruby Soho.
For AEW?
Well, I'm underneath the impression it's still going to be with AEW.
I would assume, yeah.
Yeah, like I don't see it. I think she's still under contract with them because she went on maternity leave. You know, so he just gave her time off.
All these ladies getting married and getting pregnant.
Yep, having babies, raising a family. Now she is getting back in the ring, getting back into training mode so she can come back and make her impact when she returns back to wrestling overall. And I'm excited for that. I love Ruby Soho. I think she just brings a different level of energy in her matches in the ring. It's just now we have to see what we're gonna expect as a story because it's that's where we lose him.
I just like so the show I was on before this, like even before the call up, I was on the run in, and my partner on that show said something that I can't unsee with Ruby. Poor Ruby. I actually like her as a wrestler and everything, but when he said this, I can't unsee it. He says that she looks like Sam the Eagle from the Muppets. And that was it. I couldn't unsee it anymore.
Oh shit.
Yo, bring that picture up, bro. Bring that picture up.
Damn, DJ.
And now you guys
you
are
didn't
not
come
gonna,
up with it, but damn.
yeah, now you're
DJ.
not gonna unsee it either.
Wow.
You can pull it up if you want to, because it's
I
accurate.
mean, I still am. I still am.
Yeah.
It
is
still am.
accurate.
That's Ruby Soho. That's my girl. She put Riley's.
Like I
picture on
said,
the
she's my girl.
refrigerator. Oh my god.
I love her matches. Like I think she's
Wait, pull up a
highly
picture of
talented.
Ruby Soho.
Damn.
But
Ruby
if you look
Soho
up
now,
Sam the
please.
Eagle, the Muppet, and her, it's a match. I'm sorry. Okay, there she is. Right?
Damn.
And then Sam the
Damn.
Eagle.
Even the one with the red hair right there. Oh shit. I can't unsee it.
Exactly.
Mm.
Exactly. Sorry. Like she's dope. Okay.
I like that GG. It's like
Damn.
no comment, not on my girl. That's it.
Damn.
If that puppet was a different color,
Damn.
Yep.
white,
Exactly. Exactly.
that's the only thing that's messing it up. The blue.
Damien can't handle it.
Damien
cannot handle that one.
because he had some intimate moments with Ruby Soho, and now he's just gonna be thinking about that damn eagle.
Sorry, guys. Now it's in my head. It was in my head. Now it's in yours.
Word. Damn.
I ain't say it, by the way. That wasn't me.
I feel like we needed a moment of silence for that one.
Hey, she don't look like Sam the Eagle from the waist down, right? So
No.
we're
Yeah.
good here. We're still good here. If you
Word, like, you know, she's not a 2x4.
exactly.
Like,
Okay, she's
unless-
she is shaped way better than Charlotte Flair. We're good.
Yeah.
Okay, everybody relax. Oh, Damien is really, he's like, that was it for him. I'm sorry, Damien.
Loki's like, I don't give a fuck. I'm high.
Yeah, Loki don't care. Loki don't care, man.
He's like, sometimes you gotta fuck an eagle.
I mean,
Clap down and get your eagle on, girl.
sometimes that's just the way it goes.
Word, you know, shit.
Terrible. Wow.
We all had some monstrosities in our lives.
All of us.
Word.
All of us.
Shit, and if you hadn't, you ain't
lived.
had you ain't had enough experience.
No. No, you get out there and have a monstrosity. Everybody.
Yeah. Yep. Sometimes you gotta
Ray
do
is dying.
what you gotta do to survive in this planet. Sometimes, you know what I'm saying?
That was it for Ray. Ray get all like, see, the reason why Ray is laughing because Ray get all 10s.
Mhm.
Okay, so he doesn't know about this stuff that us average looking dudes got to go through.
Yeah, Ray has
okay,
some
Ray
11s.
gets all 10s. so he don't. So that's why he's laughing.
At a funeral. I've seen that in person.
Nope.
I mean, show. I mean, thank you.
Show, that was not a
Thank you, show.
You're right. You
all seen that shit in person.
I'm afraid to meet Ray in person because I think that's what's gonna happen. Like, I'm gonna see like 3 10s come up to him and slap him on the ass, and just look right past me. And I'm just gonna be like, "What did I? What is this? What?"
Stephanie gonna text him, "Hey, honey."
Yeah,
You be like, "Oh, no wonder."
Exactly.
Wait, is Stephanie the one from the Bronx? You know, the redhead? Is that her name?
No, Vakor. I don't know what her name is.
Damn, a redhead from the Bronx. Okay.
Oh, yeah, they know each other.
See?
Remember, they know each other.
I didn't know her.
Definitely did.
Oh, when we get off there, we gotta tell you the story about this.
She
girl.
said you look familiar, and you said, yeah,
from the
you
Bronx.
too. I think I've seen her.
I've seen you in another
You
lifetime.
know you've seen her.
Oh.
You kind of play it off like you
and
ain't
you know,
seen her.
listen. Now there are some curse. Like Ray is cursed in some way because when we went out to eat the last time, we had a way to. Apparently, I didn't know had some shareables. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And the only person that he didn't fuck up the order was Ray.
Wait,
Everybody else, he started questioning motherfuckers. I was like, yo, let me get I want to get the ribeye with broccoli and French fries. Well, no, mashed potatoes and broccoli. And this motherfucker said, you want some asparagus, some green peas? So I said, no.
Dog,
wait,
like that's not even
said,
close.
yeah, I'm like, no, you give me French fries and fuck that. I don't want no mixed vegetables. He's like, no, it's not mixed. I said, then why the fuck you naming vegetables if I said broccoli? And then my brother goes, let me get the New York strip. He goes, how you want to cook? Medium. You want a little bit of pink in it? I was like, what the fuck you think medium has? Can he order some shit? He asked him a question. Arch ordered some shit. He asked him a question. He goes up to Ray, what you want, honey? Ray goes, this is what I want. He goes, that's it. Yo, Ray tells him perfectly. And he goes, all right, there you go. He come out with some extra shit for Ray.
God dog, right?
Show wants to surf and turf, and that motherfucker just gave him kid portion. He goes,
that was it.
Yeah, he's like,
and it was a piece of turf, right? It was grass.
Yeah. He gave him a sample size. Like, he goes, your 2-ounce steak and your half a lobster tail. Just so you can taste
this.
God dog it.
Yo, it
was one of those things that Show looked at it and said, what the fuck is this?
Show's like,
said,
damn, I should have just got what y'all got.
It's bad when the picture that they show of it is bigger than the meal.
God dog.
Bro.
I'm like, they had a big ass steak.
Bro,
Can you give me half of they shit? My bad, Ray. Damn.
So I think Ray. So that means Ray. You should just give your order to Ray and have it ordered through him, and then that way they think he's ordering it, and then you get the right stuff.
Because Ray ordered some chicken wings to start off with as appetizers. Those juiciest wings I've ever had.
No fact, those wings were good though.
Hey, I don't know what Ray got, man.
Word.
I'm out here trying to talk to some females, and just as like you don't know Ray, do you? Like that's like my second question that I ask every woman that I start talking to. So,
hell yeah, we know Ray. Everybody does.
And then you go, damn, and then you got to go to the next one.
No, no, listen. Back in my day, you was able to tell a woman she was beautiful. Now you scaring them if you say that shit to them. Like, oh, this mother, like I got a restraining order on one girl. I was like, damn, you beautiful. Cops came and everything and said, yo, we're gonna have next time we're gonna have to arrest you. That's a serious offense. I said, I didn't know. Shit, I thought I was in America. Like, nope. This is Trump then. So you can't say shit no more. Like, all right. And they go, why come you don't talk to me no more? Cause bitch, you call the cops on me. Fuck. But this is a toe in the show conversation. So let's get back to it now, John Cena.
This is another
Mind you, I just been in the background, just like watching him just go off, and I'm like, no one's gonna say anything, and I'm just like, you know what? I'm just gonna smoke this bogey. Nobody needs to watch me smoke this bogey.
Word.
Like I forgot what show we were on for a second. I was like, wait,
listen.
Ray, it's Thursday, right?
Right. Since we're talking about Ray, let's segue to another R in Raquel Rodriguez and Roxanne Perez. They're the new women's tag team champions.
Okay.
How y'all feel about that? I kind of like it.
I kind of like it. Let's go.
It looked like way to pivot, like from unfortunately Liv Morgan going out. Yo, what is it where Raquel could not catch a break with those titles? Every time she's teaming with someone and she's tag team champions, someone gets hurt.
Because I keep telling you to give her my number, but you don't want to do it.
Bro, if I had Raquel's number, I ain't sharing.
Oh, he said it. So he said he ain't giving it to you if he had Raquel's number. That's what he said right now.
Mm-hmm. He said the same shit about Mercedes. He said the same shit about Roxanne. He said the same shit about Stephanie. He said the same shit about Chelsea Green. Everybody. He ain't giving nobody no number.
No. This is the one time. If I had
horrible wingman, horrible.
There was one time I was like, "Yo, Ray, what's your number?" He's like, "I can't give it to you."
Damn.
I was like, "It's like shit." I had to get Ray's number from Gigi.
I think Gigi's probably a better wingman. I think.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Oh, I'm great. Oh, I'm fucking great. I got in like so many bitches from my boy so many times. It's like, oh my god, he's like, this is my sister. Yes.
And see, you know how to vet them too. Like, you know how to vet people. You can come back and be like, no, you don't want that.
Let's go by God. Oh my god, he's so amazing. I know, isn't he? Girl, you should have fun tonight. Enjoy yourself. Yes. Go ahead. You kidding me? 20 and 30-year-old Gigi was able to fucking go ahead and help my boy. And he didn't even need help. But we just decided just to have fun and fuck with people.
See, look at that. Great. So you got Gigi doing that. You got Ray not giving no numbers.
Nope. And
what is the so you see the difference there?
Nope.
I don't have no numbers to give. That's just, what am I supposed to do?
No, that you want to give up.
Right.
You got to finish the sentence. That's great. I don't have any numbers I want to give up.
No, I don't have any numbers.
Oh, you got numbers. You got holes in different area codes. But listen, Raquel and Roxanne it's a nice way how they pivot. Yeah. Especially because Liv is going to be out for the next 6 months. Now it's not like 6 weeks or anything like that. She's going to be out for a while.
And Raquel is the new Cesaro. I'm gonna just say, like, here it is. Let's put it out there. She is the female Cesaro.
Damn.
Okay.
Is that now not accurate or no?
I can see it. No, I can see it. I never saw it that way, but yeah, I can see it. So right now, let's just hope that this curse of having the women's tag team titles around Roxanne,
It's
and
the
with
it's
Liv.
the curse
It
of
ended.
them dancing on the bar top in Vegas.
Listen, listen.
Fucking
Let's just
Vegas.
hope all is well. Nonetheless, it's going to be interesting to see what happens when Liv Morgan comes back. But I do feel like this kind of sets back on having a potential match between Liv and Nikki Bella. Now, what I was basically saying, DJ, beforehand, for the women's evolution, there is going to be a fatal four-way, I
Okay.
believe, for the women's tag team, where Roxanne and Raquel are in it, and obviously there's 3 vacant spots. And I'm kind of want to be underneath the impression that they're going to bring back the Bella twins for this.
You might need to fill all of the teams and still have other matches other than this match. So just the numbers game, yeah, I would say let's get the Bella twins in there.
And then it's going to be what? Maybe Natty and Maxine.
I'm about to say, Natty's
A
gonna
bunch of women that never teamed up together on TV.
No,
Exactly.
I mean they teamed up, but but I would rather have Meechin, Miriam, and B-Fab in there.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. Asuka and
No, I want Asuka
Everything.
and Io.
But Io's gonna be with Rhea.
Yeah.
Oh,
Right.
is she?
Yeah, she's
Yeah.
she's
That's
defending
already
the world title
Io was
against
already
Want to confirm
yeah.
that?
now Kyrie Sane and Asuka.
Right. That's what I'm saying. So
The
Asuka and
Kabuki
Kairi
Warriors.
Sane. Yep.
Yeah.
I can see that.
They were the Kabuki Warriors back.
Yep.
That's where you bring Paige back. Boom.
No,
Figured it out.
no, keep Paige away from that. No, thank you. No, no,
Paige and AJ?
tampoco. No, absolutely. And first and foremost, AJ deserves a solo. She doesn't need no. Although you know what, that would be pretty good.
I'm about to
If
say,
they were
you
like,
gotta put
yeah,
ring
kind of things
tape
with like
and
the
all that.
history of it.
Yeah.
Oh man,
Yeah,
no,
Paige and
no.
AJ
I
versus
feel
the
like
Bella
a different tag. They're gonna put a different women's tag team in there. They're gonna put somebody else. It's not. We're only gonna bring back one. They're gonna bring back the Bella twins. You know what
All
I'm
right.
saying? And then the rest from the different brands. And I hate to say it like that, but yeah, I don't feel like it's just gonna be a comeback and another comeback. We have a lot of women that's on each roster, and that's also including NXT. And I know they're including NXT women's title in there.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, that's
So
gonna be a title that we'll see an NXT title match. If
it's
I
gonna
were
be
them, I would go a
Jordan
TNA
Grace.
title match even.
Uh-huh.
If I were running this show, why not?
Well, they TNA kind of spoiled something because they put so basically the winner of JC Jane and Jordan are wrestling at Slammiversary.
And it's
They're doing
title versus title.
yeah,
Hmm.
and that kind of spoils it because I feel like
They're gonna give it to Jordan Grace.
yeah, because I think they're gonna end up running Masha Jordan.
Okay. Interesting. Well, and then we have these mid-level titles now. So we have United States title, we have Intercontinental title.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Give us a ladder match. With one of those titles.
It would have to be for the United States Championship because the Intercontinental Championship is out of commission. They're trying to it broke and they're trying to glue it back together, but it's not sticking. Because I don't want Becky as champion, and I don't want Myra in this shit either. I'm tired of these suits. I would rather something happen, a phenomenon happen, and there's no more Intercontinental Champion. Let's have a tournament.
Well, I think at this point,
just put Bailey in it, and then just give it to Bailey.
or the what's the girl with the USA team, the
Ivy Nile.
Yeah. So
yes.
Yeah.
She would be good as Intercontinental.
Yeah, she would.
Yeah.
You could use Becky to put a hold. has with the name. Put somebody over, make them maybe a name.
Exactly. Like Becky doesn't need. Becky is a Hall of Famer. Like she doesn't. Like she doesn't need it. So but yeah, and they would put on a very good match, like you're saying. So those two for the Intercontinental title would be a spectacular match. But I think let's again so don't make the same mistake that WCW make. It's not like Ivy should win it because Becky doesn't need that win. Like she put on a great match and now let's show people that Ivy is it can go and can win.
Yeah.
For sure. And we also have Julia.
Yep.
Yeah, she's the United States champion.
She's the U.S.
And we
champ.
have Stephanie Rockford, which they're gonna have those women on the show as well, because they wouldn't bring them to the main roster if they weren't going to go ahead and utilize them for Evolution.
And they're too popular.
Yeah.
Both of them are too popular. You can't
Absolutely.
not have them. Yeah.
So let's see how well they're going to go ahead and shape this card within the next week, including what tomorrow and Monday is going to bring us.
There is one spoiler for tomorrow because they did film SmackDown.
Oh, they did film SmackDown beforehand.
Yeah, so there's one more match added to the card already. Yeah.
All right, so spoil it for us.
Trish Stratus will be wrestling Tiffy time at Evolution.
You ruining the fucking surprise, Ray. Nobody asked you to.
Gigi just said to spoil it.
If Gigi told you to jump off a roof, would you do it?
Yes.
Depending
because Gigi would be up on the roof saying, "Now you want to deal with me, or do you want to jump off the roof?"
You see this?
So
you know what? I gotta be like that video Gigi sent us. I might be okay. I might just get up and be like, you know what? I don't need an answer.
Had himself 14 times in the back and jumped off the roof.
Don't fuck around with it. Do it expeditiously.
Listen, I'm just gonna say, remember what happened when Toad told me that you was getting your ass handled. Remember that. Never
He
forget.
ran over there and started stomping
what
his ass
you
out.
thought
Gigi.
what was gonna happen.
I'm jumping.
And now I'm gonna now
If I had
because
that
of this,
choice,
I'm
I'm
gonna
jumping.
have a weapon. Now I'm gonna have like a weapon, like a pole. Like
No, I'm jumping.
move. Move.
No,
Move.
if I'm on a rooftop and Gigi, you want to deal with me, or I'm jumping. Like she would barely finish the sentence. I don't know.
Back. It's like before she finishes,
Aim for the bushes.
starts treating it like The Hangover. I believe I can fly.
Or or like the other guys where I'm aim for the bushes. There goes my hero. I'm jumping off the roof.
Because the Gator don't play that shit.
No.
No.
So
Holy shit.
Okay, so Trish versus Tiff.
Yep.
See, now that is a match that I want to see way more than Charlotte versus Tiff.
Oh Jesus, yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Absolutely. It's
not even close.
Yeah. It's Trish fucking Stratus.
Right?
I think the shine is just off of Charlotte. I'm like she's one of those that I think she would benefit from going to AEW. Like just get a fresh start, fresh audience. Go over there and do your thing. Like I think that would work for her.
I think she needs to get some gains on her first though, because her outfit keeps slipping off of her back, and she needs some type of gains in her glutes in particular, and
Get
I'm
them
saying
rice
it
and
in
beans
the most
and
athletic way as possible. Also,
go ahead and
but-
eat some rice and beans, and you
but
can afford a double cheeseburger. It's
listen.
all right, sweetheart.
Yeah.
listen,
Eat and do some squats, and you'll be good. Come on now.
squats.
Yo, I'm just gonna I'm gonna say this is
Squat on a penis in order for that shit to fucking grow.
Listen.
Jesus.
I'm gonna say this as best as I can. It's not sexual.
And I was just having long ass days. Lethal.
That's what her back is. But Charlotte needs to be humbled You know what I'm saying? Like in the rest, like her character,
Yes.
That too.
Yes.
Yeah.
she needs
Yeah.
to be humbled. Where the all right. So my issue with her is she beat Oscar when Oscar was undefeated at WrestleMania. Oscar just won the Rumble.
Right.
To me, that's like that's
And wasn't she
one
number
strike of
1?
bullshit. Yeah, like that was strike of bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I agree.
and then she she gets hurt, she comes back, she's the number 1 contender multiple times.
Right.
Same shit with Becky. It's like, yo, at what point do you not is there not one person that can like humble you?
Exactly.
It's like one of those boxes like Mayweather, right? People want him to be humble because he talks all this shit. The difference is he like for boxing and he's one of the best defensive fighters in the world. Like you can see why he's winning all these fights. Charlotte, we know this is already predetermined, like people like to say, and it's kind of like you keep just giving her this shit. Like we haven't seen her come back from adversity inside the ring. All the adversity we see her come back from is outside the ring. You know what I'm saying? It's her injury or her divorce or something like that. She comes back in the ring and it's handed to her.
Her botched nose job, all that.
Word. You know what I'm saying? It's all handed to her. I think that's the biggest issue that Charlotte has. Whereas Flair, her father, accumulated all those titles over decades.
And he worked like so every time there's very few times that like say I can only think of like say Ronnie Garvin and Ricky Steamboat. Did he lose? And then okay, the next pay-per-view you're gonna get a rematch.
Yeah.
Okay, he would lose, then he would get into a storyline with something else, and then okay, now I want my title back. Like so that never like again, like you come back, like I mean your comeback match is the Royal Rumble and you win it like for this last year. It's like, come on, y'all. And like Gigi saying your tights are falling off, like you're not even in shape. Yeah. And you got all these women that have been here all year long. It's not cute.
Like she lost her touch overall. Like, she was one of the best. At one point during the women's division, she was one of the best. Is she still one of the best now?
No, because and like I told you when she won the Royal, I'll say it again. People like so when she came in, at that point when she came in, she was one of the more athletic women on the roster. Now you have women that have come in, they have surpassed her even athletically.
Yeah.
Okay, so that is not a thing anymore. That is not just this thing where she's the most athletic person on the roster anymore. That's not a thing now. She's not the strongest. She is not like we could do the EST thing. Charlotte is none of those. I can name 10 women that are on the roster that are faster than her, stronger than her, and everything. I don't even like her mic skills. I don't think she's great on the mic either. So what are we doing? Okay, like so now she is in the middle. Like let's be real. Like now let's be real. Like if you take all of the other stuff off, how many times she's been champion and all that, she is at the present time. She is in the middle, and that's where she should be.
Same with Becky.
Same, yes.
Yeah,
I agree.
How dare you?
Agree. About middle. You're in the middle now.
Yeah. Talking about the Randy Orton of the women's division. Yeah, they're bugging.
Even when she was coming up, I was like, dude, we are
one of the most insanely idiotic things I have ever heard. At no point in your rambling, incoherent response were you even close to anything that could be considered a rational thought. Everyone in this room is now dumber for having listened to it.
Oh no.
I award you no points, and may God have mercy on your soul.
And on that note, happy birthday, Lee.
Word.
Happy birthday, bro.
Hey. Went around the sun one more time.
That's right.
Oh, sorry, flat earthers, if that offended you.
Fuck them. We got enough problems on this planet to be discussing what shape the planet is. Fuck them. They're at this flat. Yeah, kiss my ass. Shit.
Oh shit. Oh, we got new tag team champs. Judgment Day.
Yes. You know what's funny? I don't know why I thought you was like reporting on live news. Oh shit! Someone just won the tag team championship.
Well, that was great.
About
The
show.
way she did that was wonderful. No, you hit it right on the head. That was exactly how you should do that. Okay.
From now on, that's how you announce
Hey, we
champion.
got this. Like that's how it's supposed to come out.
It was definitely the weed and the fact that I just had another little bit of J-Mo. So, it was great. Oh, yeah, by the way, Clink, I forgot that this happened.
Yeah.
Judgment Day.
Which
Champions.
Which I'm happy for them, but I'm also sad because I was telling Ray earlier, Xavier Woods and Kofi Kingston have magic that they needed to utilize because Xavier Woods literally was just walking into the building, no shirt on and some shorts. And I'm like, there's something about this motherfucker right now that makes me interested in what's going to happen next. I don't know what it was like. He's a bad motherfucker right now. Cause no homo, no Diddy. He is Jack rocking some peach, like some fucking off-white cream shorts and some fly ass sneakers. I'm like, this nigga bad motherfucker. That's a bad motherfucker right there. Not a lot of people can pull that shit off. He pulling this motherfucker off. I want to see what happens. Then they lose. Fuck. All right, we ain't getting no more bad motherfuckers no more.
Nope. They said, nah. Not right
Word.
now. They gotta back to the drawing board for them.
Word, that Ric Flair strut ain't working.
For New Day, but
Yeah.
kudos to the new day. Kudos to the new
So many days.
champs, Judgment Day. So now everybody has a title
Yes.
in Judgment Day.
Dripping with gold.
Yep, except for Liv. So the plan is coming together.
Yup, because now basically what Finn is gonna say is like it's because of you. We had all the gold. You came back, watch they lose all the gold.
When you listen to Finn, you win.
That's it.
He's been trying to tell him for weeks now.
Yep.
What can you
Now
say?
Dom's holding that title like he's fucking Tommaso Ciampa.
With a doctor's note.
Like,
You know something? Now this is just me being stupid, but I want to see AJ Styles versus that fucking doctor.
Yo, my
I
guy
want to see him wrestle that fucking doctor.
My guy pulled out the glasses like, hold on.
Oh, you a bitch ass nigga. That's what it says.
So you turned into that one Kia we all got. Now, hold on, let me put the glasses on.
And you is a bitch.
Like, wait, this is
around like you ain't put your contacts in. Don't you know you got a match later?
Right? Shit.
Wait,
My man's wrestling like that blind.
I mean, just showed his age right now. He said, "Hold on, espérate, hold on."
Yo, but just off topic when it comes to that, it reminded me of Christopher Daniels just did an interview with Chris Van Vliet, and he admitted that the eye thing was fake this whole time. Like it healed up in like a few weeks, and then he's like, "What if we just keep going?"
Like Cowboy Bob Orton. I mean, his arm was only broken for
10 years.
That's a good fucking one.
And then he had a cast on for what, 5 years? Like
That's a terrible doctor, man.
No, he put like a contact in his eye, and it was fucking black the whole time.
Yeah.
That's dope.
I dead ass thought I was like, "Oh my god, his eye is just all black."
I like it.
It just now knowing is just like, yo, they
I'm for
pulled off that work so well because
It did because every time I kept seeing it, and he was always on Dark.
It's like,
Okay,
man, you know,
every
like,
time we
yo,
kept seeing him on Dark, it was like, damn, that shit's never gonna fucking heal.
I was like,
minute.
damn. Like,
Shit.
how is he seeing?
How
Like,
fucking hard, right? That's the next thing. How is he seeing? Oh, he has perfect vision. He's like, his vision is fine. It's just the blood vessels are not. What?
I was like, that doesn't seem right. Like the amount of blood
No.
that it looks like is just there. I feel like he wouldn't be like able to wrestle. But hey, it's just.
Hey,
hearing
we
that
saw
interview-
Jake Roberts wrestle a whole match with a hood over
right.
his head.
That's
Facts.
right.
Wait a
Oh
minute.
my god.
Didn't
Yeah,
Aleister Black do the same thing with that eye?
That's right.
Oh, I thought he was talking about Jesus.
Well, no, but he wore. That was we all knew he was wearing a contact though.
Yeah. We that was
Or
we knew
Ray
that.
Ray Mysterio after he got his eye put into the
Taken
stairs.
out. It was
Yeah.
taken out.
Oh my god! Like I'm mad that they didn't at least try to do that better.
You know what we need
Like,
to
you
do
can tell-
on one episode on the most realist shit? Like start listing down some of like the most gruesome shit, right, that has happened.
You had
Right. But
we
then
gotta
it's like
figure out if it's real.
you're
You
right,
had-
exactly. Like
you had
this
Animal
one,
take a
this
spike
right
and-
here with
and
Christopher
take Dusty
Daniels
Rhodes'
for me
eye out.
takes the cake because I was fucking dumb as shit. I was like, oh my god.
See, but no, at least with that, it's like it got us because we all believed it.
right. No, it was dope. Like, that was dope.
That was cool to find out. Like, there's a lot. Like,
Yes.
that's an interview I recommend everyone watch because
Yeah.
just hearing his breakdown of like how they did it, and even him knowing, oh yeah, his match with Hangman, that's it. He's hanging it up, but he didn't want to let people know.
Mm-hmm.
It's like that makes sense. And then finally admitting that he's Curry Man. It's like we didn't know. Like it's funny. And then finally admitting that Kazarian was under the suicide suit. And then him almost dying. You know what's crazy? Is that he finally said the other side to the story of a story I was told in training. And I'm just like, oh, okay. That sounds a lot more. I'll tell you guys off the air the story, but it's just funny because it's like that's not what we were told. I think I like this version better though.
But he wasn't gay.
Wow.
So moving on.
Yeah.
Jesus. Oh my god.
Listen, Ray, if you're gonna tell a story, you can't leave holes in it, man.
We have to when it's stuff we can't talk about on the air. Oh, Jesus.
Well then.
Tyson wants to know what
He
did
can't
you
be
do,
happy?
Ray?
What happened?
What did you do, Ray?
I guess he can be happy. Ray's like, God damn it. When people gonna watch this shit, I'm gonna get in trouble.
Ray got that goatee trying to rock there. I see you.
Word.
I see you.
You got another 2-3 years before the sides come in. Now I know you're a young man. If you're a bouncer in this world and you want to know if somebody young or old, if they don't got this, they young. Card them.
But I've been legal to drink for years.
That's fine. Still card this motherfucker. He young. He a baby.
I'm 27, motherfucker. I'm
Baby.
damn near 30.
You know what's funny? Damn near 30. You know what's funny? Yo, there's people I work with that I talk to, and I say, you know, I'm almost double your age. And they're like, no, you're not. I go, yo, you're 23, right? Double your age is 43. I'm 37. I'm close to double your fucking
I'm
age.
about to say closer to double your age than closer to your age.
Yeah, and then she looks at me and she does the math. She's like, "Man, you an old motherfucker." I said, "Now shut up, baby."
I didn't need to just add all that in there.
Yeah, you just fucking young. That's all. I ain't old. It's like, damn, fucking Ray.
Dude.
You know what you did?
I think so. Yeah, in
Oh,
2 weeks I'll be 47.
Shit, you're 20 years older than me.
Yeah. I could be your daddy.
Nowadays, yeah.
Easily.
Oh shit. Oh.
Yo, not to take the topic off wrestling.
Yeah.
But I saw a post on Instagram saying that a baby
for this show. I mean,
Yeah.
you sure you want to do that?
Yeah.
We're always so on topic on this show. But
Yeah,
go
well,
ahead.
for real, yeah. A baby was born pregnant with its twin sister.
What the?
Oh yeah, I saw that.
And I'm sitting there going, that should be physically impossible.
I would have logged off for the day if I saw some shit like that's it.
Bro, yeah. But it wasn't like
I saw that and I said, because Gigi don't got a camera on, so technically she's not here. I saw that and I hit one of these girls. I said, you want to fuck? I mean, anything's possible now. You got to take your chances when you can, Ray. Get inspiration through anything. If a baby could be pregnant, she could say yes.
Ray knows that.
Yeah, I mean, Ray ain't never heard no before. So that's why
Right,
he
exactly.
looking like, where you in? Where you in?
Right.
It's that fucking hair, man. I wish
Yep.
I had that hair.
For real.
Dude.
This fucking
That
Enrique
gorgeous
Iglesias
skin.
hair.
You
like,
be
who
saying
said,
the
like-
most off the wall shit ever.
Word,
Like,
show.
where do you think that that's okay to actually say?
Word, show.
No, Toe. Tag. Showing got shit to say because that nigga never here. He's never say anything. You see a picture of him. I am here. I will put my camera, but I'm doing something on my phone. Listen, why do you feel like that's an okay thing for you to say?
Because it's a simple question, yes or no. That's how I lost my virginity.
It wasn't the question,
Oh.
asshole. It was what you said afterwards.
What, that he got Enrique Iglesias' hair?
Nigga, you never said that. Wow, bro.
I just said that. I said he got the Enrique Iglesias hair.
You
can
run, you like that. That's how you don't get bitches. That's why you're gonna be forever alone.
That's how I lost my virginity.
That's how you're gonna be forever alone in this world.
That's fine. It saves me money to be
Terrible.
alone.
You know.
That's-
No, that's your listen.
There's a lot of
shut the
bitches
fuck
ain't
up,
shit in this
fuck,
world that I
listen.
would rather be alone. I
Listen,
believe that.
no, God knows you need pussy in your life. But you
Yeah, that's
can't
why.
talk
That's
shit
why
like
God
that all the
invented
time.
married women.
We could buy that.
Can't be
Oh
your
shit!
big
Mute my
girl,
mic.
alright?
Mute my mic.
In there. If you keep fucking
Go
it
ahead,
up,
show. Go ahead,
sometimes
show.
you just gotta shut
Say the
up.
gospel.
Mute my mic.
This shit. That's why God invented married women. Shit. Anyway, see, every time
Oh
we get off
shit!
topic,
Damn,
I
Ray.
get yelled at.
Problem.
I
Oh,
get yelled
shit.
at because of Ray. Every
Yep.
time we get off topic.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Just
you.
like Loki said,
Like,
Ray got that
listen, I
Rick
don't
James
give a fuck
aura.
if we get off topic.
Word.
Why the fuck this shit they gonna come out your mouth and gonna be like, hey, yo, are we gonna
Ray
fuck
wa-
or not?
Ray want to bring up shit,
What?
and I'm over here talking, then I
Off
get
of
yelled
that
at.
Instagram post, though, you could have said anything else, but off of the Instagram post that you were just describing right now, do you know
I mean,
how
shit.
wild that shit sounds?
People got scared because we bombed Iraq.
Nigga, we were
They were
talking
about the end of the world.
what?
We
Nuclear
bombed
shit.
Iran,
No,
fool.
I'm getting
How many
off.
people you
We're
bombing?
not-
If we're gonna have a
We're not
nuclear
doing
war, what
We're
you
not
gonna do? Go to the
doing
farmers market and be like, are these
If
bananas
we have
fresh?
a nuclear war, I just pray that I am in the city where the missile hits. You want to be right in the
If they
epicenter.
just go to
So that's
Damn,
just
you don't
over.
give a fuck.
Listen, New York.
No, so
Kill
that's
me.
just over. Like you don't want to
Yeah.
be around for the
Listen,
after.
nigga.
And DJ,
Yeah.
I ain't trying to have a third arm.
Yeah, you don't want to be around for the after. You want to just boom. You're a shadow on a brick wall. That's all you want. That's
Word.
trust me on this.
Shit. You're gonna have a nuclear fucking missile. A lot of people gonna try to square Martin. I tell you that shit right now. But we supposed to be talking about wrestling. Tyson, stop with
I
your
was
shit.
gonna say,
Tyson.
how did this turn into the Toe in the Show with Ray and Gigi show?
Because
Oh,
evolution
you
ain't got no
like-
matches. That's why.
Yeah, that's true. They ain't got no match.
We turned it into and what
Snyder-
tomorrow is 4th. So like, I mean, you guys are you guys gonna even be on? So like, you might as well.
Gigi,
turn
what
it
the
into-
hell you did to my
Probably not.
shit?
You probably will not be on tomorrow.
So,
What
yeah,
you mean?
so
I'll
we
be
all right.
on. Fuck.
Your shit, Toe is gonna be hit.
We independent in this motherfucker.
we
All right.
That's
Independence
all right.
Day.
Talk about what you want to talk about. It's all right.
Yeah.
We'll tie
It's
it
a
to
long
wrestling some
time.
kind of way.
Word.
Touch
Shit.
on this some type of wrestling. Get your tickets now.
How you think we got the title of this show? Wrestling with Knuckleheads. Shit, a bunch of knuckleheads.
Like what?
Yeah, you got wrestle
Gotta
without
do some knucklehead shit.
word. Shit, I got this fucking Evolution page open. Just see 4 matches. You see,
we got Gigi having us jumping off roofs. So
yeah, for real, she's killing everybody slowly with this song, and then she get mad at me because I'm trying to spend my last few minutes on this planet happy.
Don't fuck around with it. Do it expeditiously.
Yeah, expeditiously on the roof. But anyway, you see how Rhea just turned around and said, "I want a title shot," and got one. She didn't need to win the Queen of the Ring for that. See, that's how you do it, Cody. I'm mad at Cody, Ray. Wasting our King of the Ring.
What I do?
Cody's your boy, Ray.
Is he?
Yeah. Cody and Randy Orton. Grew up with both of them.
Did I? Oh shit!
They your Theos,
you know
Ray.
You went to school with Cody. We're good.
Did?
They're your Theos, Ray.
By the
Didn't
way,
you get trained by one of them?
Minute Maid and Bianca Belair juice is really yummy.
You know you was at the Rhodes house and Dusty was in there. See what we gonna do, Ray, baby?
Didn't you go to a live event and watch one of them wrestle live? That's when they train you.
That's a good accent, Ray.
See, Ray, you got to get all the women's. You got to get them all pregnant, Ray, and then that's how you learned that. Like that's how you got that was from Dusty Rhodes sitting in his living room.
See, I was about to say some shit that would have got Gigi pissed off.
No, cancel that. She even turned off the camera too. She in
Danger.
danger mode. Danger!
I'm just here.
Danger! Remember that song?
Get on the floor.
Just take it right here. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, it's been a while since we had DJ on. We gotta have some fun with him, Ray. Stop hating.
Come on.
What even say anything?
We know what you're thinking, Ray.
Word.
You don't.
Like, I won't talk about John Cena and how he's been undefeated since he won the Elimination Chamber.
I'm thinking we got a show in 16 days. That's what I'm thinking.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Jesus.
We're gonna have the same energy at 19.
Make sure y'all make it July 19th.
What you eating, though?
Rice and beans, my bad. Damn, you gonna interrupt my commercial. Fuck this.
Damn.
I mean, you ain't saying nothing all day and then your mouth is full. Come back
Listen, I was starving, man, and I was trying, man. I'm sorry.
The Grubhub right after the show was over.
You got me on lunch. Damn. I'm not supposed to eat at work. My bad.
Oh.
So Ray, as a promoter,
okay,
how on a level of 1 to 10, how stressed are you?
27.
I'm about to say a 1. Stop lying. You're 1. You know this shit is already like in the bag, a home run.
Oh man.
Okay.
Yeah, we just had to change the whole card basically this week.
Card subject to change. Like, don't worry. That ain't
don't
nothing.
worry about
You mentioned that earlier. I was like, I'm living that currently.
Yeah, card subject to change. Fuck that.
Fuck them kids. Me against Toe. It's your fucking show, man. Congratulations. You talking about we gotta change it.
Me and Toe got a tag team match. We already know this. Like it's cool.
So what are the matches?
That's right.
So as of right now, what we've announced so far from the changes, the match that is still being sponsored by Gigi for the win is now a triple threat match, as it will be Valentino Vasquez going head to head with Amity LaVey, going head to head with Janai Kai.
Hell nah, Gigi, we want our money back.
Fuck you. I don't want my money.
Go tell Gigi that they want it.
So it's more.
You gonna give me my money back?
Oh my god!
Oh shit!
All right, the match gonna turn into Gigi versus Show. Keep messing around.
I'll throw that one for free with my sponsorship. Don't worry about it.
The other match we announced today, actually, that has been switched around, is going to be Yo-Yo going head to head with Joey Conway.
Okay.
And then the other 2 matches that have remained the same is our semi-main event that will be Sammy Chaos going head to head with Nomi, Gabby Forza, and our main event of Dr. Sleep, Anthony Gangone versus Bear Bronson. Both of those matches might have a little bit of another element to it, but you have to be there on July 19th to find out what it is. So again, get your tickets now, tinyurl.com/respect25. We'll be announcing another of the updated matches tomorrow at 7 p.m. to commemorate the 4th of July. Get you another match announcement, and then we'll be announcing a very special first time ever matchup. We'll be announcing Saturday at around 9 p.m. This one took the weekend to finally with the logistics and all that, but it's gonna be worth the wait. I just felt bad though, because of course, after the card is already redone and refilled, I get a message, "Hey, I'm still available." Of course you are. You couldn't have messaged me like a few days earlier. And I needed something else.
Wow.
But it's okay. That person, we are going to try to work something for the next event because, yeah.
All right.
This has been a yeah, it's been a few days. So caffeine
is killing
been
it, Ray. You killing it, Ray. I see it.
Killing it.
You notice he didn't deny Sting versus Hogan in their retirement.
He did not deny it.
I did not, because I don't think Sting or Hogan will be in the area. On 19th.
I don't think if
see how he
Hogan makes it to the area, he's gonna make it out.
Right.
Yeah, he doesn't think.
You know, and that Hardy Boys match, he still hadn't denied that one either. I saw him on the subway.
No, they actually were. Shout out to Tim, man, and doing that. I really tried for that though. That was actually something I was trying to make happen. For July 19th was to have the Hardys. Unfortunately, TNA having their obligations that weekend makes it a little difficult, because that was something I was trying to actually make happen. Because hey, why the hell not? If they're gonna gonna be in the area, why not try to do something like crazy and have the Hardys on the first show?
Exactly.
The Hardys versus the Toe in the Show.
Extreme.
Like,
that'd have been a match.
I like it. Get the ladders.
It doesn't.
Get the ladders and the tables, and
it doesn't.
And get Raymond.
It doesn't stop from it happening possibly in the future. So there's some big things that we're gonna make happen in the next few events. So yeah. Ray, you're gonna watch Maple Leaf wrestle Saturday. I'm gonna try to catch Maple Leaf. Does look like a good card though. Shout out to Scott D'Amore and everything he's doing over there in Maple Leaf.
Bring a glove, it'll help you catch it.
Big things happening. We got Chris Master, the Master
Indie
Lock.
shows happening this weekend, right, Ray?
Not in the area. Not the Maple Leaf technically, I guess, still counts as independent, but that'll be on Saturday. But outside of that,
no, right?
There's indie shows this weekend, which I'm surprised no one did indie show during
4th of July.
Yeah, I can't remember any that's this weekend. So there we go.
That's dope.
We got Sunny out of jail. We got her fighting too. Let's go.
Sunny versus Diddy, baby, in a baby oil match.
Oh shit! You said big thing.
July 19th.
The races versus the sex traffic. That's what they were gonna announce.
Allegedly.
What, is she not a racist? Diddy just got convicted for sex trafficking. So what's the issue? I didn't name him that. The courts named him that.
I thought he was not guilty.
No, he wasn't guilty on Rico. He's not Rico, show.
Oh, he's not Rico.
He's not Rico. He's Sean Diddy Combs. He trafficked sex. He's not Rico though.
Traffic is in.
Yeah, he's not the manager of Chuck and Billy. That shit went over their heads. Don't worry about it.
That's all right.
That's all right.
I'm just over here chewing. My bad. I was muted.
I'm just over here shaking my head.
Well,
Show gonna make me grub up right after this.
Like,
I'm hungry as hell
so
after
stay up to date.
listening to show.
Really?
And we know when we go live next. Yeah.
Bananas don't ripen in the refrigerator. What'd you say, G?
When's the next time we're going live?
Oh, I thought it was tomorrow. Oh.
I will be sitting on a floaty with an adult beverage tomorrow.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm probably just traveling back from the beach. I'm having a beach day. By my
There you
damn
go. Get on the beach, Gigi.
I am. I ain't got no kid either. What?
Oh,
Well, you going by
No,
yourself?
you gotta.
What you doing at the beach?
I'm going by myself.
I was about to say,
Like,
Gigi
me,
about to kill him at
myself,
the
and
beach.
I, and a tote bag with a nice little tent.
Yep.
All my
No, she
stuff
about
from
to kill.
Amazon
Gigi
came
about to kill. Are you
today.
gonna go watch the hot dog eating contest?
No. I'm going selfishly to just for the sand, the
Okay.
nice breeze, the sun, my own little music, the smell of salt water. I'll have a little because I'm not gonna go in that salt water.
If you're going to the beach,
Out
I think
here.
you don't go to
You
that.
don't want
Jones.
to. You don't want to get hit with a syringe needle
Listen,
from
I'm not
something.
going to Jones.
Nah,
All
that-
right, I'm
that's
going.
that's
All
Orchard
right,
Beach.
I'm going somewhere, but I'm not going to Jones Beach. If it was Jones Beach, I'll go in there.
Yeah.
But
That's
that's
nice.
a trip and a half and away, and I don't have a car, so
So
I'm
not
good.
Coney Island.
That's it.
No,
Where you
Coney Island's
going?
far.
I'm not going to Coney Island either.
So-
Fuck that. I'm gonna
She
That's where
going
the
to
hot dog
Orchard
eating
Beach,
contest
me
is.
and
I'll go a little further. I'll go to Brighton. Not that many
Nice.
people go to Brighton. Everybody wants to be by Coney because of the rides and shit. I ain't got time for that. No. I got a little spot. Boom. Nobody bothers me. There's no children. I can smoke. I'm gonna have my drinks.
Do you get a
no
better
children.
tan because it's Brighton? Because it's brighter?
Well,
But
No?
No, there it is. Boom, bink.
but there you go. So
I got plans.
All right.
oh.
Oh
So,
shit.
and Show doesn't know what he's doing tomorrow.
So
Listen, I ain't gonna
Saturday,
invite to no barbecue. Fuck it. I just go and just get my tan on.
I was at a family barbecue. Saturday it is.
I guess so. Of course that shit.
we'll,
And
we'll,
it's not a holiday.
we'll figure it out. That's why I said like, comment, subscribe. So that way y'all know when we live. When we live, we live. Then y'all
Word.
join us.
We live. We live.
Come talk to us.
What is it? Toe says, and not a moment. What is it?
You go
Not a
live and
second
not a
later.
moment sooner.
There you go.
When I'm going live.
That's what my
Did
pops
you
used to
just
tell my
say
mom.
3
3
minutes?
And my pops used to say that to my mom. She's like, when you getting home? As soon as I walk through that door, not a moment sooner.
That makes sense. There you go.
There it is. As soon as we press start.
Oh, I love that.
I'm saying, y'all people think I'm crazy. Shit, my family.
No, nigga, we know you.
I'm normal
crazy.
to them
Like, we don't think. We know. Like,
I'm normal to my family.
He said I'm the most normal.
you ain't normal. You just full of shit. You just.
Oh my
Yeah.
But we
god.
We all
accept
are.
you, and you're full of shit.
Hey.
You know, like.
Shit.
We listen and we don't judge.
Oh no, we
How dare
judge,
you.
but we still listen, and we're still
Well,
here.
I mean,
So.
I'm full of shit
But
too.
yeah,
I
I'm
need
a
a
judge. I'm gonna judge you because I am your friend. But then I'm
Okay,
gonna
that
also
works.
laugh
That
at your
works.
ass afterwards.
Okay. Yeah, no, that works.
Not too many people speak all facts.
Yeah.
I don't have opinions on.
Yeah, that works.
give you that look like,
Word.
is that smart?
Where's your
Look at
1-800
this.
fax sign?
There you go, Loki.
That shit fucking got fucked up from the fish tank.
I'm just gonna walk around and giving people the 4 horsemen sign all day tomorrow.
That's it.
All right.
I want to see what my neighbors say with my black American flag out there.
This is America.
Let's see how that goes.
In these United States of America.
Y'all think I'm kidding? I have the Old Glory that's in all black, and I'm about to hang it outside the house.
No, there you go, man.
Fuck it. I mean, shit.
Please tell me you have like a little ring camera or something that's just gonna take like. Oh, let me zoom in on these niggas.
Excuse me, sir. You got something to say?
You know which neighbors is gonna be looking. So put your camera to that house. We want to see their face reaction when they walk out. We're targeting people.
Yeah.
The ones to the left, they're cool. The ones to the right, Fuck these niggas.
Yes.
Word.
And I might play Common Man all day. He's just a common man. Like, so just to just to put the icing on the cake.
American
dream.
Yo, come out with a cowboy hat. Cowbell. Just be like, have a cowbell for no reason. Be like,
That reminds me. Tomorrow I might have to play the Independence Day speech, right? Which you don't know about, apparently.
Uh-oh.
And Real American.
That intro was my favorite for a while.
But Ray's been trying to get us off the air for about 20 minutes now. Ray's like, I got shit to do and people to text. I can't be listening to about Sunny racist ass.
I gotta keep texting women and not talk to Toe and DJ.
Word.
He wants to talk to us afterwards.
Even
Check
Gigi
this
saying
show.
you
I
the
need
reason
to talk
why
to
we
y'all.
forever.
I need a friend.
We'll see y'all when we see y'all.
See, that's what this shit.
Yeah, Ray's like, fuck that. Toe ain't even gonna get the chance to tell you he's a knucklehead.
He
He's
said,
like,
I'm
I'll
signing
end it.
we
out.
see you, I'm out.
I know the password.
Ray's like, I'm gone.
Now that we got him
All
out.
that bullshit. All right, on that note, ladies and gentlemen, it's your friendly neighborhood knucklehead signing out. Happy 4th of July, motherfuckers. Live free, die hard, all that other shit. Eat cake, whatever the fuck y'all do. Peace, everybody.
Get drunk.
Remember to light the firework on the ground, not in your hand.
Word.
Who was it we killed on July 4th? America.
A bunch of motherfuckers. We was at war.
I
when
know.
we got our independence.
See, look at that word, July.
There you go.
And that's
July a lot.
Well, get off the
Peace,
fucking
everybody.
air.
Hey, listen, I mean, I got ended on a note.
And
Oh
that,
my God.
and that 4 stands for 400. So that's 400 years of July.